Hello, everyone, and welcome to MixedTV.tv. I'm Stephen Shelton. I am joined today by my co-partner, Josh Rogers, and we have our guest with us tonight, Kelly Canals. Kelly, great to have you.
Good to see you. How you doing? Thanks for letting me be here.
I'm doing well. Kelly, let's jump right into this. This is Ooltewah. This is East Hamilton. This is an area that you have invested a lot of time and resources in the last 6 months preparing to launch a new church here.
That's exactly right. We've been here for just 3 weeks as we've launched a brand new church, but been here for several months just getting to know the people and the community. And let me just say, the people in the community have been unbelievable. What a great area. East Tennessee, you can't beat it, but this area particularly in Ooltewah, Collegedale area, phenomenal.
Well, tell us a little bit more about the church. Tell us where you're meeting. Tell us times you're meeting. Give us a little more information.
Absolutely. Well, we are Spirit City Church, and we are a campus of First Baptist Cleveland. We're meeting at Ooltewah Middle School on Sunday mornings, 9:30 in the morning and 11 o'clock, 2 services. And, man, we've just, as I mentioned, been 3 Sundays in, and it's been unbelievable.
Now, we were told on the way down here that it's almost like a church in a box. You guys transformed that entire campus into like a big-time church with a small-time feel there each and every Sunday.
That's right. It is a total retrofit, I guess you'd say, every Sunday morning where we flip that theater room, hallways, classrooms into preschool and elementary space, so it feels like a church as best you can in a school, so that families feel welcome, their kids have a great time, and we can do church with excellence but also authenticity. And I think they're in the real sweet spot for us. Is it's not over polished, over produced, even though those things are resources that we've leveraged to make it really, really special. But man, it's been fantastic.
So you had some of our friends down there at Ooltewah, Ben Garcia, leading some music for you in the past couple of weeks, and I think some of the musicians
Collins
coming down back and forth from First Baptist, coming down to Spirit City as well. And we obviously have to mention your associate pastor at Spirit City, Denny Collins. I hear he's the do-it-all man. So tell us about all that. And how
That's right. That associate pastor doesn't come with a parking spot or a paycheck, but it comes with a mop and a broom.
Absolutely.
And no, those guys have been great. And I think the beauty of us being a campus of First Baptist Cleveland is all the connections and resources from that church every week. You know, we're a new church plant, but there's not a whole lot that we don't have support from that main campus. So every week we're getting the A-team rotations of just worship leaders and staff that are helping support it.
And one more thing. Some people have asked, why would First Baptist go and plant a church in Ooltewah, Tennessee? Why would they, it's 15 miles away or whatever it is. Why would First Baptist go and plant a church here in Ooltewah that's so close to home?
Absolutely. Well, it's a great question. The 2 simple answers I give you is, one is the biblical answer, is that, God calls us to take the Great Commission, to take the gospel from not just in our Jerusalem, but Judea, Samaria, and the ends of the earth. And, well, we get our Jerusalem real well, most churches do, in reaching people in their immediate community. And a lot of churches will send people and send dollars to the uttermost, all corners of the world. But it's in these communities that are neighboring us is where God doesn't command us to overlook those, in fact, to invest in. And so that's a big part of it. But then practically speaking, man, First Baptist Cleveland has been blessed to be a regional church with regional impact and influence for a lot of years. And that means we've had people from all over this region who drive to us every week. And so we thought, man, let's take those people, rather than asking them to leave their community, but to plant a campus in their community so that they can have more impact and more support as they reach neighbors for Jesus.
And we're out of space. But other than that, it's fine.
6 services now.
The 12. You can start on Saturday night. It goes. But no, when we think about Cleveland and Ooltewah, growing, I grew up in Bradley County, been there now 45 years. Used to, 20 years ago, you thought, oh gosh, we got to go to Ooltewah. Now it's like, we're going to go down for lunch. You're right over White Oak Mountain, really, and you're here. So it's really not that much of a stretch, especially for folks from Cleveland that's coming down here, maybe on the south end of Bradley County. That's actually closer to your campus than they are to the main campus.
That's right. That's right. And both these communities are growing exponentially. And, of course, I haven't seen it with the history that some of you guys have, but it's just been all the more reason that we've looked at. And we thought, man, as more and more people from all over the country are moving to this area, man, there needs to be more gospel-centered churches to keep up with the growth. And we know this. There's a lot of great churches in this community. And, man, we're so glad to be able to lock arms with so many of them. But boy, the churches that are here are doing a great job. But we just can't keep up with the population growth. And we're asking God not just for us, but God to send more churches in this area.
Well, let's get to let's move on. Not that that's not important, but let's move on from why we're here tonight, and that's high school football. And it's Ooltewah, it's East Hamilton. It's actually Mixed TV's first game that is outside of our what I would call our normal coverage area as we expand into more of a regional coverage as the church is trying to do. Josh, this is something we worked on all summer long. This is one of the games we pinpointed as the games we wanted to do to start getting entrenched in some of the communities outside of the greater Bradley County area. And tonight we have the Battle of
White Oak Mountain.
There we are, baby.
Absolutely.
So I wasn't going to steal it from him. He gave it to me before we got here. So, Josh, we have an Ooltewah team that last year, they struggled. They were 1-10. They did go to the playoffs with one win. Got put out in the first round. Their coach James Manning, he's in his third year. He's 3-18. This is a program that dominated in the 2000s, along with Red Bank and other teams in this area, and now have kind of hit some hard times as they try to regroup. And East Hamilton, having been built across the hill here, has not done anything to help Ooltewah in their football program, but it's a football program that we can see starting to get better.
Oh, absolutely. 7.9 miles apart of these two schools. Ooltewah currently leads 8-3 in wins over the last 11 seasons, but it has been kind of East Hamilton for the past few years here. Ooltewah really is looking to kind of have this rebound season of what they did last year. They started out really hot this year. I think in their first game this year, they opened up with a win, 41-14, but they've lost all the rest of the games. I think less than 7 points, and so at some point in time that gets a little bit disheartening for a team, but they are right on the cusp of greatness. They have the opportunity to be a great football team, and to be out here and seeing all these Owl fans and this stadium is packed tonight. The people are coming into the stadium. These two teams are bitter rivalries, but they are so excited about this game, especially these Ooltewah fans here tonight.
Kelly, when you look at schedule, you look at records and you see 1-5, you think on paper the guys go, they're 1-5. But, you have being a stud athlete as you were. I've got your baseball card at the house. But when you have 5 losses, but 3 of those losses are by less than 7 points, that tells you you're on the right track.
It does, and it means for games like tonight that anything can happen, especially when you get in that rivalry type hype, large crowd, lots of energy, and sometimes that causes players to rise to the occasion and play with a little extra intensity. And I think the key for Ooltewah is just to come out of the gate early, hot. They got to score early and keep the pace early and not allow East Hamilton to catch a big lead.
You're absolutely right, Kelly. They have to get that ball to J.D. Strickland. Last week he had 12 carries for 69 yards, 1 touchdown last week. He needs to get on. He needs to get the ball for most of this entire game. Run all over East Hamilton tonight, and that's where it's going to be. They also have a couple other guys on defense that are just absolute studs for Ooltewah. Jacob Biggs, Jay Horn, Tanner Smith, Adrian Wood, and Zay Espinoza. These guys have been strong, very strong on the defense all year long for the Ooltewah Owls, and we're going to see how they play tonight.
All right, we're going to take our first break. You're listening to the Cleveland Ford pregame show on MixedTV.tv. We'll be back.
Hey, my name's Oliver Leah from Ooltewah High School, and I'll be praying over the Ooltewah versus East Hamilton football game this Friday. Let's pray. Father God, I thank you for being able to have the ability to play football. Lord, I ask for protection over both teams, and Lord Jesus, win or loss, I pray that both teams would represent you on and off the field. I thank you, Lord Jesus, for your sacrifice on the cross, and in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Hello, my name is Maggie Rickard, and tonight I would just like to pray over this game. Would everyone bow their heads? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for bringing both teams here tonight, dear Lord. I know you have been watching over both of these teams throughout their seasons, dear Lord, and you've brought them here tonight. Please watch over both of them, keep them safe, dear Lord. Let them play as well as they can, dear Lord. Please let both teams have good sportsmanship, dear Lord, and let both teams work together tonight in your glory, dear Lord. We all just want to thank you for everything you are doing for us, dear Lord, and we just praise you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory is back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Buddy's Barbecue is open and serving you by the way of drive-through, curbside pickup, online ordering, delivery, or call-in. You can call them at 423-458-1501. They're located at 678 Paul Hupp Parkway here in Cleveland.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Welcome back to MixedTV.tv. I'm Stephen Shelton again, joined with Josh Rogers, Kelly Canals joining us in this pregame show, the Cleveland Ford pregame show. Guys, let's move on to East Hamilton. When you talk about teams that have really built on success and continue to build on that success, you got to talk about the Hurricanes, Josh. That, you know, they're in their first year. Aaron Nance is their first-year head coach. This guy was at Notre Dame for 4 years, won 40 games down there as an assistant coach, went to the semifinals twice with the Irish, and won a state championship as an OC in the greater Atlanta area.
Yeah, at Grayson High School, coached at Flowery Branch, Pickens County as well. 3 huge high schools down in Atlanta. This coach, I think he graduated high school 2011, so a younger coach, right?
Crazy.
But a very powerful coach, very smart offensively and defensively, and he has came into this. Really got hired later on in the year. There were so many open positions. East Hamilton went out, got their guy, and he's been able to kind of really turn these Hurricanes upside down and have done an amazing job, Coach.
Kelly, last year this East Hamilton team was 9-4. They won the 4A district championship. Now they bumped up to 5A, and that's anytime you move up a level, you've got more populated schools, more pickings, if you will. It makes things a little more challenging.
It does, but at the same time, too, from when you've got that intense pressure, you go to a higher level, is also a little more attractive for other students that want to play for that program. And so, you get a little more notoriety, a little more exposure. And so Coach Nance, he's done a great job. And really in this community, you think about what an opportunity in his first year. He's done such a fantastic job to build a legacy. He's a young coach and can invest in here and really make an impact for a long time.
Josh, they're 1-1 in the region now. They lost to McMinn County the first game of the season, 46-20. They end up beating Howard last week. But now 3 of their last 4 games, after tonight, 3 of their last 4 games are region games. Yeah. This is really a pivot point in the season for this Hurricane team.
Oh, it absolutely 100% is. They're at this point right now where they have to continue to win. And that one loss last week, obviously, does that hurt? Anytime you lose a region game, it obviously stings a little bit. But they're looking to come in and kind of do what they did last year in the past couple of years and start really kind of come after this Ooltewah team. Like what we talked about earlier was Ooltewah's 8-3 in these games. Tonight, I think that might be a different story. I think East Hamilton has this great opportunity to be able to get that 4th win against Ooltewah. They're very experienced offensive line. They come back with, I think it was four seniors on that offensive line. Kobe Baldwin, he's a senior running back. Josh Davis, senior wide receiver for both of these teams. For East Hamilton, unbelievable talent for these guys. We're really excited to be able to be here tonight and see what they have to offer.
Kelly, when you lose a kid like Juan Bullard, who had 6,000 total offensive yards in 3 seasons. I think my math tells me it's almost 2,000 per season. When you lose a kid like that for East Hamilton, but you're able to reload and able to continue that success, that says a lot about this team and that coaching staff.
It sure does. And the fact that you've got that next man up mentality, I mean, and then you can slide right in and keep producing like that, it really does say a whole lot, Steve, yeah.
When you have Ooltewah last year, they lose this game 52-21. East Hamilton defeats them the year before 33-13. But as you said earlier, really in these games, you can throw that all out the window.
That's right, yeah, because it's rivalry, and in those types of games, man, anything can happen, and one bounce of the ball can make a big difference. And so, but I think the intensity is going to play a factor. East Hamilton will come out of the gate strong, and we'll hope that Ooltewah hangs on for a little bit.
Absolutely. We're going to take our last break. Come back. We're going to talk about this game a little bit more, and also talk about games around the region. You're watching MixTV.tv, presented by Cleveland Ford.
Summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory is back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, traffic conditions, and community events. Plus, you'll never want to miss a minute of the latest poetry reading, immersive storytelling, and musical show tunes by the one and only Steve Hartline. Wait, who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute of Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays from 7 to 9 on MixTV.tv.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Back here at MixTV.tv, live from Ooltewah High School, the Cleveland Ford pregame show. I'm Stephen Shelton along with Josh Rogers and Kelly Knaus. Guys, let's talk about this game a little bit more. Josh, I know that on the way down, we all kind of had the same sentiment that we thought the Hurricanes may be a little too much for the Owls, but give me your selection for tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Hurricanes. When you've got a guy like Kersey Willis, 26 receptions, 355 receiving yards, 130 yards rushing, 1 pick six, 1 kick returns, 9 TDs, 705 all-purpose yards. He's going to be the man you want to stop tonight.
I had those same stats in the backyard one summer.
Yeah, me
unbelievable.
too.
Yeah.
Back when I was about 6.
Kelly, tell me what you think. Well, if you just want to play it cool because you're trying to build a church down here, it's fine. But tell me what you think about it.
Well, listen, I mean, history, the long-term history favors Ooltewah, but, of course, recent history, it looking like a strong East Hamilton team.
As we go up the road to McMinn Central up 4-11, you got Meg.
That's a great pick, by the way.
It was.
That was a great pick.
Yeah, I mean, you
yeah.
played that like a pro.
Very presidential.
It's not his first rodeo, I can tell you. But we're going up 4-11. It's McMinn Central. It's Meigs County. This is always a fun game. The place is packed. McMinn Central has played well. They've had a couple come behind victories this year, Josh. But Meigs County is one of those teams that looks like they got 14,000 in the whole county, but somehow they put together 22 strapping young men every year and play really good football.
Absolutely, and Meigs always brings a good team to play. This game for me was a toss-up when we were looking at it earlier this week, but it being at McMinn Central, I've got to give it to them just a little bit more.
Wow, we're going with the Chargers.
Yep, just a little.
You can do what you want to now, buddy. You don't
listen, I know.
You don't have a church in Athens yet.
I don't know. I've never seen any of those teams play, so I'm not really all that sure about it. But of course, I'm not sure about a lot of things. One thing I am sure about is that, I'm looking at us on this screen, and I don't know if we're doing a pregame show or a commercial for Rogaine, but we got it going on right here.
It'll be a Rogaine commercial, yeah.
I still got a little bit, not much.
He's in the state of denial is what he's in. That's there's stages of baldness. Yeah. He's in the denial stage.
Absolutely.
Just give in.
He's looking saying, nope, there's a little bit more right here.
I'd have to get rid of the beard, and I just don't want to.
You don't have to. It's a look now, I think.
Oh, thank you.
I love it.
Well, we got Bradley Central 5-0. You got multiple Division I guys, but if there's a team that has given Damon Floyd more trouble over his career, Josh Rogers, it's got to be Farragut.
Yeah, 2-3 on this season, but with Farragut, you never know. It's always a toss-up with them. They've played some really good football this year, but obviously they've had some losses. But for me, it's obviously Bradley Central Bears and Boo Carter. These guys are going to be playing a great game tonight, going up to Farragut and being able to hopefully bring home a victory. As we've got the Ooltewah Owls, their entire team coming through right now here. It's awesome.
McMinn County 4-2, as you can see the Ooltewah team walking in together here. Is there anything better in high school football?
Absolutely.
These guys are going to sit around, and this game will be blown out of proportion around the lunchroom table for years to come, and wherever they work at, and on Facebook and social media or whatever we have 20 years from now. This will be the game that was, and so for a lot of these guys. But we've got McMinn County 4-2. This is an important game for these guys, both sides of the region. McMinn County 4-2 travels up to Dayton 3-3 to play the Golden Eagles of Ray County. I know, again, you don't know a whole lot about both these teams, but this is always a very good rivalry.
It is, and I have had a chance to watch McMinn play a little bit, and they look pretty strong. So, not knowing much about that game, I think McMinn's got to be favored.
Josh, it's the wing tee. Slow it down. I'm got to go get a cup of coffee to stay awake. McMinn County offense.
One cup.
Yeah, well, whatever. Against
Three cups of coffee.
Against the high flying, let's throw it up and make something happen. Unless you're Joe Milton against Florida, Ray County Eagles.
To me, it's really coming down to what can McMinn County's defense do. We saw them against Bradley. They didn't have really much of an answer to be able to stop Bradley's high power offense. I'm concerned tonight that the same thing happens up against Ray County. But give me the wing tee.
Okay.
Give me the wing tee and a little bit of a home upset there.
Now it's the biggest game in this area tonight. It's McCallie against the defending state champion Baylor, and Baylor has really struggled in the last 10 years in this rivalry. They won last year. They went on to win the state championship. Josh, they traveled to McCallie for tonight, and this could be one of those games that comes down to the very, very end.
I mean, this honestly is the one, probably other than this game, I mean, two of the biggest rivalry games in Chattanooga happening tonight. Ooltewah East Ham, Baylor McCallie. It's one of the games that really is talked around all over the state of Tennessee just because of how much hatred there is between these two schools.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Goodness. They do an amazing job with the hype videos. The one a few years ago where they're driving across the bridge and the convert, unbelievable. Listen, this has family ties for me. My father-in-law, Mark, he went to Baylor, so I've got to go with Baylor in this one.
Means he's looking for a better Christmas
present.
Right.
Absolutely. That's more boat rides on the river.
Kelly, you got two private schools, two of the top private schools in the state of Tennessee, and actually Rivals.com and a few others have got Baylor as the top athletic program in Tennessee, period. So when you talk about athletes and athletics, especially on the private school level, it doesn't get much bigger than these two.
Yeah, and Baylor's got some athletes, and all else fails schemes and different scenarios. Athletes make plays, and so they've got some really strong athletes there. I think Baylor's going to pull that one out.
Man, that's
Muschamp still the quarterback?
He is.
Go Dogs.
Oh, gosh. Here we are. I can't even think. Can we not go one? It doesn't matter.
Never won.
Listen, tell us a little bit more about the church. We got about 6 minutes before kickoff. Tell us a little bit more about the church, about the start times. Tell us again where you guys meet, so everybody maybe has jumped in late on this can maybe come and visit you guys.
Absolutely. Man, it's Spirit City Church. It's a campus of First Baptist Cleveland, meeting right there in the theater room and auditorium of Ooltewah Middle School, and we're 3 weeks into what's been an amazing ride, and God's been blessing it. We've got 2 services Sunday mornings, 9:30 and 11, and in just a handful of weeks, we'll be starting small groups as well on Sunday mornings, and so God's been blessing us with the ability to do all kinds of ministry, from preschool to elementary to adults.
Child care, got the whole 9 yards.
Absolutely, yeah. We flip that school every week into a church to where kids can, have their own space. Preschool can have their own space, and it's just been a really sweet time. And then coming up, really at the end of the month, October the 28th, right there on the lawn of Ooltewah Middle School, we're going to be doing a free community fall festival for this whole area. So folks can come, bring their little ones, bounce houses, games, free food, some candy, photo ops, all that stuff right around this season. And so that'll be a real special time. And really our heart from the very beginning is not just plant a church where people come to us, but to invest in this community. And so that's what October 28th is about, is for us to continue to serve that community and have a good time meeting people.
Well, as 2 guys who go to First Baptist and attend First Baptist, man, we are so proud of what you guys are doing down here, and for all of us to be able to, from First Baptist, to be able to be a part of this, to be able to go out into this community, and that's really what I love, and why I asked you earlier about what our mission is and what your mission is to love our community of Cleveland, to love to the ends of the earth, but also to go out into the areas around us and be able to serve and tell people about Jesus. And I'm so thankful that this is happening here in Ooltewah.
Yeah, well, thanks, Josh. It's been a special time, and we're grateful to be a part of it.
And you've got an amazing associate pastor, Denny Collins.
Kelly, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate you so much. We're trying to get different people from different areas as we travel around the region and expand MixTV.tv into high school sports, not just football, but basketball. But I think that's going to do it for us. I'm being told that we've got to wrap it up. Gideon is giving me the old gotta go signal.
Send it up to Steve.
That or he's about to cut my throat. One of the two. I'm not sure what the sign's for.
Never know. The man in black over here.
But regardless, for Josh Rogers, for Kelly Canals, thank you, my brother. I'm Stephen Shelton. Off to Ooltewah, East Hamilton in about 5 minutes.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory's back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our picky promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their picky promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
All right, we pick up with our live coverage from Ooltewah. And it is going to be the coin toss brought to you by Spirit City Church, which you've been hearing about during our pregame. And and the Owls won the toss, are going to defer till halftime. And Spirit City Church, they've got a lot of big things happening there. And look who made it to the booth. If I had to bet, I would not have thought you guys would have been here so quick.
Yeah, we weren't planning on it. You drove down here, so we were talking about just jumping in the car and heading back, but you unfortunately drove, so we had to stay.
That's true. There you see our aerial coverage brought to you by Cleveland Insurance, and it is quite a night, as you guys have been talking in the pregame. Shelton, it's a It's really a big night down here in this Ooltewah area.
Oh, this is it. I mean, this is what these kids. It's what they look forward to every year. This is equivalent to the Bradley Cleveland game. You know, as we talk about in the Bradley County area, McMinn County, McMinn Central, or so this is a big deal, and this is a great turnout. Ooltewah, there's people still lined up trying to get in. It's a fun night. Really is a fun night.
It's the Battle of White Oak Mountain is what they're calling it, Josh.
Absolutely. 7.9 miles apart between both of these schools. Ooltewah has the win total right now, 8 wins over East Hamilton's 3. Average points per game for Ooltewah is 34, East Hamilton's 18. Points that have been scored in this game, 371 points for Ooltewah, 195 for East Hamilton. Looks like East Hamilton's going to get the ball first and try and put the first points.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
It is our Chattanooga Auto Square kickoff, MixTV.tv. Thank you so much for joining us live from Ooltewah High School at Jim Jarvis Field and James Monroe Stadium. It's a squib kick, and East Hamilton will fall on it. That's Maddox Bohannon, and East Hamilton will take over there. And really good field position to start at about the 37-yard line. Well, here comes the offense for East Hamilton. It's a rivalry the last 11 years, as they've been telling you about in our Cleveland Ford pregame. We're going to have some visitors throughout the night tonight, as Shelton will have you repeat what you were saying about Kelly in a moment, Spirit City Church. But here's East Hamilton from the 37-yard line. They're going to run. And a good run up the middle, and still has some room into the territory of Ooltewah. That's Michael Hinton, and that's a 15-yard gain for him. Shelton, you were talking about Hinton before the game.
Yeah, he can really run the football. That's a great start for East Hamilton. I think they want to have some ball control. They want to keep the emotion down on Ooltewah, as it looks like we had a cramp here. But what I was saying about Pastor Knaus there, his daughter, they're so invested in this community, but his daughter surprises him, drives in from Clemson to surprise him for the weekend. She has no idea he'd already committed to come down here. As we know in the past, most guys would say, hey, something's come up.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he is so invested, Josh, about coming down here and being a part of this community. Decided to come on down. Was going to stay for some of the game, but, I said, hey, it's
get out of here.
You got to do what you got to do. So, but thanks so much to him.
Yeah, that's just wonderful. And we really appreciate that. So the player coming off for Ooltewah will be number 25, Jay Horn. Looks like maybe a cramp or something. Live from Ooltewah High School, along with our crew, and of course Stephen Shelton, Josh Rogers, Adam Lewis, Steve Hartline with you, and our crew in the truck. Quarterback will run it. Get up to about the 40-yard line. That's the quarterback, Trey Crawford. He is a senior. That's a 44-yard.
8-yard gain.
Or excuse me, 8-yard gain. I forgot your hand signals over the years. I got to start doing that.
I guess.
I'm out of
It's been a while. It's been a while.
I just see that one hand signal. So anyway.
That's only when we're talking.
I know. And you're always talking about Josh. 2nd down and 2 from the 40. They'll have the first down and more down to the 35. Josh, this Ooltewah team has been struggling, though, haven't they?
They have over the past couple weeks, but really, Ooltewah, while they've lost, is it 4 or 5 games this year so far? 5 games so far this year. All of those losses are within 7 points. They're right there on the verge of it. Ooltewah's defense has been an amazing defense for them this year. Their defensive coordinator spoke earlier this week, and his name's J.D. Dunbar. J.D. said they want to play nasty, violent, relentless football.
Oh, got it. On cue. On cue, Josh Rogers. On cue.
And that's what they want to have all night. nasty, relentless, and violent defensive football.
And to Josh's point, they lost the first 3 of their game. They won their first game. They lost the next 3 by 7 or less. They had 35-0 against Walker Valley. Then last week got blown out by about 50. But they played really good football. They just one possession, they could actually be probably 4-2 right now.
Going to look to pass under more pressure. And pass is complete.
So he steps out of bounds, but that was a touchdown if he didn't.
Boy, I tell you.
Van Zell Hinton.
Down to about the 32, 31-yard line maybe.
So that's about an 8-yard pickup.
The Hurricanes and the Owls tonight on a very muggy final Friday of September. Somebody jumped, but there's the flag. Let's see if he was drawn or jumped.
Steve, as we got a break next week, the tour continues.
Yes. Yes, it does. As we're, not us. We're bringing a whole new team.
That is true. Greg Phillips. Unfortunately, Greg has the esteemed pleasure of having a new partner in this deal.
Yeah.
Wow.
I talked to him earlier today. Do you remember Ryan Lovelace? You guys remember him?
I remember. I remember a guy that used to do the sideline reporting.
If you can call it that.
Yeah, it was a struggle.
Do you remember that time we were at Bradley and he tried to chase down Damon Floyd? Holy cow!
We were trying to really just get him injured because we said, well, go ask him a question. But anyway, Lovelace and Phillips will have it next week. Walker Valley at East Hamilton.
That may have been some of our best work trying to get him killed.
I know. I didn't see the problem.
Touchdown.
Wide open. Oh. Intended out there for Liffick. Crawford just overshot him.
What a call there.
Absolutely.
Josh, go back a couple of plays. That RPO that Crawford ran right there, he saw that they were collapsing in the gap there and took it and went around the side there for a nice little game. But this Crawford, you can tell this Crawford kid is a dual threat guy, can run the football well, can throw the football well. Exciting kid to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they're going for it on 4th down.
Trying to get him to jump off sides here
I think
again.
it's just try to get them to jump off sides. They're in no man's land here.
They're going up the middle.
Don't think he got it. No. I don't think he got it.
I don't either.
That's a huge stand by Ooltewah.
It's going to come down to the spot. That's close.
We've got one official. If that's the spot they gave him, it may be a first down. Oh, my goodness. They're not going to measure that?
That was a rough
You're not
spot.
going to measure that? There's no way.
No measurement on that. Gave him a very.
And you can hear the fans. That
very, very good spot.
Oh, goodness.
That's a Mountain View Nissan first down. And so the drive continues for the Hurricanes. Another run down inside the 25, at the 21-yard line. Well, there's the line to still get in, guys, as you see on Mix TV. That's our Crawford's Pharmacy crowd shot, just to get in. They're still trying to get in here to Jim Jarvis Field. Jim, the former principal and athletic director. As they're going to run it.
His face mask.
Yeah.
Face mask on somebody.
Is he mic'd?
That I don't know.
One person I haven't seen on the field tonight is Carisi Willis, senior wide receiver at DB.
They're going to call holding on East Ham. I guess they didn't see his helmet get ripped off of his head.
Well, you know.
He had to leave because his helmet's off his head. It looked like Beetlejuice. What in the world was that?
Wow. So they'll repeat second down from the 30.
Got him.
There it is.
He's down to Food City sack.
Big fella, Naaman Daring, one of the big run stoppers on that Ooltewah Owls defensive line. Their front seven plays unbelievable, plays so big, and you saw that right there from Naaman Daring.
So it's going to be a third and long situation here for East Hamilton. 3rd and 17. Ball at the 33. Going to bring him down again.
Josh, this is the start that East Ham did not want.
Absolutely.
They did not want to give Ooltewah some confidence early in this game, and that is exactly what has happened.
And what you see is they've about 30 yards they've moved so far. But if you look at that clock, 7 minutes and 51 seconds left in this first quarter. Ooltewah is eating up a lot of time on defense right now.
There are 21 patrol cars here and 2 state troopers.
Well, they knew you'd be here.
I mean, this.
Come on.
It's unbelievable out there.
Come on. He's trying to go on. 4th down, and he goes down.
4th sack, Josh, of this possession for East Ham. Give it back to Ooltewah. 1st down, but what a defensive stand by Ooltewah. 4 sacks.
That's exactly what their defensive coordinator said earlier this week. Nasty, violent, and relentless, and you've seen that in this first drive on that Ooltewah Owls defense.
We're going to keep it right here. Coming up, we're going to have some contests tonight brought to you by Alon Planning Partners. And we're actually going to be joined by Jay and Brittany Hagee. Their headquarters is down here in Ooltewah. So we're going to give away some passes to some stuff tonight. So make sure and tell a friend to tune in, mixtv.tv. And guys, all I care about is I hope Chuck is watching tonight. Chuck.
Chuck.
We coming. We coming, Chuck.
Forgot to fire up the old Facebook. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
See if he's
Chuck, are you there?
He's participating tonight.
Chuck, you call us the Three Stooges. We coming. It's. But look, Chuck, we agree with you if you're watching. They've got it down to the 39-yard line. And that is where Ooltewah will take over. Quarterback is Brent Badley for Ooltewah. Oh, I didn't see that. Down he goes, down at about the 43-yard line. And gosh, it looks like East Hamilton's getting pretty aggressive out on defense.
Absolutely. That's kind of what their nature is, too. Both of these teams very big defensive schools. If you look across the field, very small football team from East Hamilton. Not many players on that sideline, as you would see in some of the other games that we go to. So a lot of these guys are playing both ways all night long.
It's going to be 3rd and 1. They're going to have it and more, and he's got some room, and he's gone.
See you later.
Darius Strickland.
Oh, my.
56 yards to the house, and they just got a unsportsmanlike celebration penalty. Ref, let me tell you, brother, they practice all week to do this.
Jadarius Strickland on the touchdown run. My, what a way to start for the Owls. Well, they're fired up, guys. We call this mixtv.tv the rivalry games, and it feels like a rivalry game tonight, Josh.
Oh, it absolutely is. It's the Battle of White Oak Mountain. These schools are 7.9 miles apart from one another. These kids literally grew up with one another. The seniors on this team, this school, they've known each other their entire lives. They've one side of the track and the other side of the track, and East Hamilton and Ooltewah, there is a bitter hate, just like we've seen in many, many years in Bradley County between Bradley and Cleveland. That is the same exact way here. A lot of rivalry games going on, too, as we talked earlier. McCallie and Baylor playing tonight as well here in Chattanooga. So this is the rivalry night in Hamilton County.
One of the originals. We're going to have some guests in our booth that we're expecting tonight. All right, here comes that extra point coming up right here. On the kick will be
Matthew Fowler, kicker for Ooltewah.
Yeah.
Matthew's a sophomore kicker.
Yeah. Well, I was looking for something.
sorry.
You're right.
Good.
So Ooltewah makes it 7-0. We're going to take a break right here. Let's take a 1-minute timeout, Austin. 1-minute timeout. MixTV.tv, the rivalry game, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Go see Franny or Tony at Capital Tire Service, 170 Broad Street Southwest. Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland.
The best shower remodel at the best price. Montgomery Showers is offering free installation, plus 18 months of no interest and no payments. Montgomery Showers, local, quality, value, montgomeryshowers.com.
Nothing. What's Daddy up to?
Drinking frozen pickle juice.
Well, he,
Yeah, we could,
excuse me? Okay.
Tell you what we could do with that. We could run with that for about 30
yeah.
minutes of a good comedy show.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, we have another mic now. We brought this up for our esteemed guest. So check. We can't hear him. All right.
Big run back.
Big run back, yeah.
Huge run back.
All the way down inside the 35, down to the 34.
Number 5.
Shelton plugged it in.
They told me number 5.
Try it now, Daddy.
Thanks for the mic, but I can't hear what you're saying about me. I don't have a headset.
Goodness. Thank the Lord. 6. There we go. Now do it.
Early score update, McMinn 7, Ray 0.
Well, I think it's working now.
Check.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately.
Just say hello. Here as he's going to run it up the middle again, down to the 25. Michael Hinton.
Where is this guy spotting it?
They got him inside the 25.
He really is all over the map tonight.
Hinton now 4 carries for 32 yards, but Jadarius Strickland 2 carries, 60 yards for the Owls.
Daddy, you're the director of our aerial coverage with a peach Red Bull,
yeah,
which infuriated all of us.
Well, knock it till you try it.
Hinton across the 20 down to about the 18-yard line.
That's a
this
wise
man's
words.
Gone from, yeah, man's gone from peach Red Bull to pickle juice, frozen pickle juice.
It's good for cramps.
Yeah. Well, as hot as it is in this press box, we'll probably all need some later on.
The weather report earlier about it being muggy. It's beautiful once you step outside this booth.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
98% humidity mixed with BO that makes it a problem in here.
Well, that's it. Pass complete near side, down inside the 10, all the way down to about the 6. And that's going to be a first down.
Ben Spangler, a junior for East Hamilton with the reception there.
First down and goal to go for East Hamilton after the big run back. They're in great position here. First and goal at Hinton. He's going to be hit down about the 5.
What a great crowd on both sides.
Really is. Lots of red and green here tonight. Feel like Christmas almost. Hinton over the right guard. Tackle, I should say. Got in for a TVFCU touchdown for East Hamilton. It's a good drive, guys.
Oh, great drive. Started with that kickoff return, Josh. Got them way down into Ooltewah territory, and then really about 6 plays later, they hit pay dirt.
Absolutely. East Hamilton answered the call very quickly against the Ooltewah Owls after that Owls touchdown. Be the first ones to get on the board tonight.
That drive was 4 plays, 2 minutes, and pay dirt for the Hurricanes.
Here's the extra point. Good. Tied at 7. We got a good one going here early. It's 4:09 to go in the first period. Let's take a 1-minute timeout, Fruit Loops. It's MixedTV.tv, the rivalry game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 1 minute.
In Chattanooga, we have always led the way forward. From our beginnings propelling the locomotive to becoming known as the Gig City, to working with the TVA's mission of providing reliable power while preserving our region's beauty. Here at Village Volkswagen, we continue that tradition by helping the TVA electrify their fleet with the all-new VW ID4. As World Car of the Year, it only makes sense it's made in our city. Reserve yours at villagevw.com and let's lead the way like we've always done.
Welcome to Alon Planting Partners. Alon means a sturdy, well-rooted oak, one that produces fruit in every season. This definition is the very nature of the comprehensive financial plans we craft to enable individuals and families to thrive in every season. As independent fiduciary advisors, our #1 loyalty is you, the client. We offer purpose-based financial solutions for everything from retirement to tax efficiency, risk management to debt-free living. Through a relational approach, we offer education from the very start so you can be confident with your financial strategy. During times of market volatility, it can be easy to get swept up by loud voices that advocate for worry. Well-built strategies win in the long run and offer peace of mind.
Visit Alon Planting Partners online
or give us a call today.
All right, hey, let's throw out guys, our first question of the night, and Shelton, it's one that you know very well, and I tell you, I want to go ahead and announce the prize. The prize is going to be a family 4-pack of tickets to the Mayfield Farm Park, one of the great fall attractions in Athens. All right, Shelton, we've got it on the screen how they can win, but go ahead.
Okay, we're going to who was the head football coach of Cleveland High School, who also served as the head football coach here at Ooltewah High School.
All right, so there's the text line with Alon Planting Partners, and that's our question. We're going to be taking your responses over the next, at least through the end of this quarter, and maybe longer. We'll see.
Text line's 423-614-6499.
You got it. Down to the 25-yard line. Ooltewah will have it 2nd and 7.
Sometimes it just goes by so quick, people don't read it.
Rolling.
Oh!
Almost had him. Incomplete down there.
What a great play call, though, Josh. They had that wide out on this side. Did a curl route. You got a crossing pattern from the guy from the tight end. Had him wide open, just hit him in the wrong spot.
Yes.
Reminds me of when you used to do the junior broadcaster.
Didn't get a new set of gloves this week, I don't think, Sheldon.
Oh, boy.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, great catch by the coach. What Ooltewah doesn't want to do here, Josh, is give the ball right back to East Ham, put their defense back on the field, because a lot of these kids for Ooltewah play both ways. So you really want to try to sustain a drive and wasn't able to do so. And now you're about to give the ball right back to East Hamilton and put your defense back on the field.
Yeah, and 4th and 7 looks like looks like Jaden Haywood for East Hamilton is going to be back to receive this punt.
Here's a punt coming down about the 42-yard line. And it'll turn over on downs. I'll tell you why we have a go ahead, Shelton.
No, I'm watching the drone.
We got the drone. While we have a moment, we have our friends Brittany and Jay Hagee here from Alon Planning Partners.
Hello, Steve. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing well. Ready to see a good football game, it looks like.
Well, we've got a good one so far, tied at 7 here.
Yeah, we love to look into this one.
And we've actually got the Alon Planning Partners question right now. We've got a trivia going, which is who's the former Cleveland coach who came down here to Ooltewah years later.
Okay.
So we've thrown that out
there. Great trivia. Maybe I can figure that one out.
Maybe anyone.
I do not know the answer to that
one.
one.
That's all right. It's okay.
I would get that one wrong.
It's all right. Oh, there we go. Come on. Yeah, slide over, guys, a little bit here. We've there they are. You see them quite a bit, and your headquarters is right here in this area. Is that right?
It is, yeah. We're not far from here, right off of Brainerd Road. So exit 3 off of I-75. Oh,
very close. And
big run there by Michael Hinton. Bring it up to about the 37-yard line.
So we've got Jay and Brittany Hagee from Alon Planning Partners in our broadcast position here at Ooltewah. What a great community this is, and boy, we're seeing it here tonight, guys.
Wonderful. Yeah, we love supporting our youth and seeing games like this and seeing the community come out and support them as well. We love being a part of this.
This is our community. This is where we live. We can just about see our house from where we're standing. We're about 2 miles away. So
go ahead and give us your address.
Home.
We'll go there after the game. That'd be
after party.
Yeah,
for sure.
After party.
This is home, though. It's an awesome community. We love it here.
It's wonderful here. Second down, and let's see here. Second down and 11. Tied at 7 here, Josh, and a little surprising at this point.
Absolutely. Ooltewah gets on the board first tonight. East Hamilton answers right back, but this has been a back-and-forth game all game long, really, Shelton.
Yeah, it has. Right now, almost a pick six there. But Ooltewah defensively, Josh, is what kept them in this game so far. Is the defensive side of the football. Had one big run, so a 56-yard run by Jadarius Strickland that put Ooltewah on the board. But East Hamilton answered in their second possession, 2 minutes, about a 38-yard drive to the house, and so tied up 7-7. But Ooltewah's defense played very well so far.
Josh, you've got a scoring update.
Oh yeah, big stop right there by Curtis Carter, a senior defensive lineman. Scoring update: McMinn 14, Ray 0, still in the second.
They're over in Ray County tonight.
They are.
3rd and 11, back to throw. Pass nearly picked off, but incomplete. Bring up 4th down.
Austin, if you want to put that graphic back up. Right now, Farragut 3, Bradley 0 in the second. East Hamilton obviously here 7-7, McMinn 14, Ray County 0. And that's all the scores that we currently have, but we're waiting on that McCauley and Baylor.
I told you, boys, Farragut was going to give them trouble.
I thought so, too. Actually, I didn't, but, you know.
Well, 4th down here. It's 4th and 11. And now they're going to go into a punting formation. Guys, we'll be back down here next week. We'll be at East Hamilton High School. Walker Valley comes to East Hamilton. So right back here. We want to be as close to Tasty Donuts as we possibly can get.
Oh.
And the punt.
Oh, good. Oh.
He did it. He saved it, guys.
To the 2. Looks like to the 2-yard line, possibly.
Let's go back to our Alon Planning Partners trivia question. And if you'll put the graphic back up. Shelton, remind us of the question, would you?
Yeah, who is the former Cleveland High School head football coach that also served as the head football coach here at Ooltewah High School?
All right, we understand the phones are exploding, so I think it's not a hard question. Jay, what can you do for people, our viewers that are looking in tonight at Alon?
Absolutely. We would love to offer anyone that's listening tonight to come see us. We can connect with you on anything financial planning related. So we help folks do a comprehensive financial plan. So we want to put together a winning strategy, hopefully like these teams have done tonight for this game.
I see what you did there. I like that. as not much up to about the 5-yard line. You know, Brittany, I know that you guys just love to meet with people, see them in person. Is that correct?
We do. Yep. Most of our appointments are face-to-face. We love the connection with folks. We're relational by nature, and so our business is relational. We love to connect and get to know others.
We love being out in the community like tonight, and love
Yeah.
hanging out with our community, our peeps, right?
Cool.
And so we love this.
Yeah, building relationships with folks, and also helping them really set a course and chart a path towards financial stability and security, and charting a path to a secure financial future. That's the target. So,
to not be worried.
Yeah,
which,
right.
Which you guys talk a lot about. 3rd down and 2 here. Ball at the about the 5. He's going to throw it.
Oh.
Right out of his hands.
We have a flag.
We got a flag.
No, we don't. No flag. So for Shelton, do we have a flag? Do we know? Josh, you see it?
I don't see any laundry on the field.
Yep. Yeah, there
Oh,
is.
pass
Wow.
interference,
It is
yeah.
pass interference.
It looked like he pushed him as
Well-
the ball was up. It looked like he pushed him out of bounds.
I heard him talking about the flag, and but I didn't see it. So
Yeah, it was here on the
is.
sideline. The side judge here threw it, but pushed the receiver out of bounds. Couldn't make the play.
You know, that's illegal, even here.
Yep.
It's all right. 1st down and 10 to go. And nothing there. He slipped, it looks like.
Gonna lose 2 or 3.
You
on
guys
that.
met Adam Lewis right here. We call him, he's Daddy. He is our,
Adam and I go way back.
You know Adam?
We sang in college together.
Oh,
wow. You sang in college?
I hope.
Yeah, okay.
I hope
sang
you
in
better.
college?
I hope.
Holy cow.
Forget the game.
Yeah.
It's over.
He couldn't carry water in a bucket.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a whole
right.
other show. 2nd and 12, pass incomplete.
That's
What?
Ooltewah has talent or whatever.
Yeah.
Ooltewah's got talent or does it?
Yeah.
He handles our aerial coverage.
That's great.
Talent on the trumpet. Do you still play?
Play the
You
trumpet?
don't.
Oh
You
my
play the
gosh.
trumpet?
This has
Cool.
gotten
Sing
so
it.
good.
Oh my
This has gotten
Do you
He
have
gets the game.
so good.
Austin,
Do you
forget the
have
game,
a
cut the
trumpet?
feed. Here we go.
You don't?
Adam.
I'm buying
This-
Driscoll in the booth here?
Oh
What's
my
going on?
gosh.
Not
This
a problem.
Is unbelievable.
This has just became the greatest broadcast ever.
Not
This
a
is-
problem. I'm buying a
believe you don't
trumpet.
play.
I'm buying a trumpet next week.
Yes.
I promise you I will buy a trumpet next week.
Pass incomplete. Bring up 4th down.
I will give you $1,000 to play the trumpet, the national anthem, before the game next week.
Bradley Cleveland.
Yes,
Bradley
Cleveland. You play the
National
trumpet, I'll
anthem.
give you $1,000 cash.
National anthem. I like it.
Yes.
I'm calling Al Morris now.
Oh my
The
gosh.
break in the action. We need a break.
Oh my gosh. This.
Thank you for being here tonight.
You
Honestly,
listen.
you have
You-
no
this is
idea what
Any
you've
more
done.
dirt we can come up with.
Oh my goodness, you have
Yeah.
no idea what you've done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You'll be playing the trumpet for them very soon. I
Oh.
feel it.
We knew the heat. Never mind. I can't. This is great.
So Ooltewah on a punt.
Shanked,
I don't know.
Shanked
You'll
out
be
there.
out about.
That was a 5-yard punt.
Wow, that was a really great spot. Oh,
I was going to say he's going to go back.
he's got to.
Ends the first quarter, though. Nice first quarter for both teams.
That is. Let's take a break. First quarter in the books. We're tied at 7, though. Live from Ooltewah High School, MixedTV.tv, the rivalry games, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. And we'll be back. Let's take 1 minute for Loops. We'll be back in 1 minute on MixedTV.tv.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Staff, you're an idiot.
I can see it. Are we live right now?
Yes.
Yeah, we're about to be.
Of course we're live.
Let's not talk about
Oh, now we're backing away.
Oh, Timmy the trumpet player right here.
I love it. Welcome back, everybody, as we begin the second quarter. Now, this is what he's really doing, guys, right here.
That's right.
It's our aerial coverage brought to you by Cleveland Insurance. 1st and 10 for East Hamilton. Great field position down to the 35. Shelton, how do they get a hold of you at Cleveland Insurance?
Well, they don't have to blow their trumpet.
Oh, hello. Come on.
They have to go to Florida to find them.
Okay, that's cool, too. So you can call or text 423-478-1200 or go to the internet, which Wholesale Supply doesn't have in their store, clevelandins.com.
No, we've got a website. We just don't have any Wi-Fi. No cell phone service at Wholesale.
Running around to the
oh gosh,
near the 30. Got to bring up a third down.
You go to Florida. You go to Florida one time, and this is what I get.
One time a month.
One time. What's the matter with you?
You were gone 2 weeks.
For anyone setting an appointment tonight, we will have a trumpet
What
solo.
now?
Oh, yeah.
Anyone setting an appointment tonight will have a trumpet solo. Next week we'll have the show floor.
How do I set up an appointment?
Here we go. Oh, okay.
Let us know.
AlonPlanning.com.
We'll schedule you right now.
Right now.
I hope
AlonPlanning.com.
I hope it's so low none of your clients can hear it, but that's the point.
3rd and 2. He's got the 1st and more. Going to go down to about the 26-yard line.
That's McMillan's second carry. First was for -1, second one now for 5. 2 carries, 4 yards on the night for him. Great job of Michael Hinton so far. 9 carries, 72 yards for the Hurricanes.
That's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down to the 26-yard line.
How did we not know he played the trumpet?
It explains so much.
It does explain more than I can ever. I mean,
that's very true. Running the ball and eluding one tackler, but not the second, is going to be Haywood, a sophomore, down inside the 25-yard line.
Adam, I want you to know, when I was in 6th grade, I played the saxophone.
Oh, man.
Yep.
So we got a duet coming.
No, absolutely not. I said 6th grade.
Strike
that
up
was
the
a
band.
long, not college. That was a long time ago. People still trying to get in here tonight.
Well, yeah, there we go.
The Christmas party is going to be so much better this year.
Yeah.
He can sit in the corner and play softly.
Silent night.
Yep.
Looking to throw to the end zone.
Intercepted.
Oh, out of his hands.
Close to an interception.
What a great read by Brock Smallin. Great read there. He cut in front of the receiver there and almost intercepted that in the end zone.
So 3rd down.
Tanner Smith there almost with the interception.
3rd down and 8 here at the 24. Or in our Audi broadcast booth with Jay and Brittany Hagee here, and we're in their territory in Ooltewah, Tennessee.
Our hometown.
That's maybe backwards.
No.
He said it's incomplete. 4th down.
Couple score updates here. Silverdale 10, Lakeway 0 in the first. And Baylor 7, McCallie 0 still in the first quarter.
The big rivalry down there. We got, as you said, Josh, rivalries all over Hamilton County tonight.
Absolutely. We're excited to be here for the Battle of White Oak Mountain.
The Battle of White Oak Mountain. Have you guys heard that before? That's the name of this game.
I have not heard of that.
I have not either. I think he made it up.
I absolutely did.
Hey, but it sounds legit, so we're good with that.
I wish we did. Is that a timeout?
It is.
All right, let's take a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Fruit Loops, we're still on trivia, aren't we? We have the big question. Shelton, why don't you repeat the question for us with Alon Planning Partners?
Who was the okay,
still no correct answer.
Who was
Got a bunch of idiots.
Was not E.K. Slaughter. Who was the head football coach at Cleveland High School that also served as the head football coach here at Ooltewah High School?
I'm embarrassed of everybody. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me?
The name should ring pretty true.
Really, I doubt the audience even more than it did before.
I tried to give it.
Text it, Alon Planning Partners. Hey, it's 4 tickets to Mayfield Farm Park. Our friends Scotty Mayfield and Michael, all of them. 423-614-6499. No correct answer yet. What is going on?
There's a fly. We've got a flock of geese coming over as a flyover.
That's our new aerial coverage.
Little trumpet boy told me.
4th down. Looks like they're going 4th and 8.
Oh, gosh.
Here they go, 4th and 8. Pass complete and out of bounds. That's a big Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down.
15-yard pickup.
Jay, what do you make of this offense for East Hamilton? They're not bad.
So far, so good. I mean, they look like they're driving pretty well, and they look like they have a few weapons out there tonight.
You had to be pretty upset last Saturday night. Hey, Ohio State, Notre Dame.
Oh, let me tell you,
Notre Dame.
last Saturday night I was very disappointed.
Hang on, up the middle, touchdown, East Hamilton. Kind of a repeat of the other night.
Oh, come on, Steve.
Come on.
Break my heart twice.
Michael, no, that's Haywood. Is it Haywood? Haywood with a touchdown. For East Hamilton, they go up 13-7. A lot of good athletes down here.
Very good, very good.
Really. Coming on for our Mars Wrigley extra point. Mars Wrigley is hiring and go make candy.
Diabetic stream.
Extra, thank you. I'm sure they're pleased with that. Extra point is good. 14-7. East Hamilton takes the lead, and let's take a break right here. And here we go, guys. Let's go to our Just Love Coffee replay. Look at that, Josh.
Big play there by Jaden Haywood to get in the end zone.
Right up the middle. All right, thank you for that wonderful description. Let's take a 1 minute timeout. We're back in 1 minute. MixedTV.tv.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, traffic conditions, and community events. Plus, you'll never miss a moment of the wisdom, inspirational quotes, and daily encouragement by the one and only Steve Hartline. Wait, who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute of Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on MixedTV.tv.
Coming back, run back up to the 25. Shelton, Ooltewah needs to answer the call here, it looks like.
Yeah, they don't want to go down any more than this. They've got to answer, get some points on the board here. You want to try to keep this thing close to halftime, give the team a lot more motivation and the motivation, Josh, to go into this halftime knowing they can play with this East Hamilton team, to come out and know that, hey, in the second half, if we play as well as we did the first half, we got a chance to win this game.
Absolutely. This has been an amazing game for us to watch here tonight at Ooltewah. It's been a back-and-forth battle all night long. Defense has been playing really well. Offensives both need to kind of pick it up. East Hamilton up by 7 right now, 14-7 over Ooltewah, but Ooltewah is going to start marching down the field here, try to get this game evened up going into halftime.
All right, so Second down now. Got up to about the 27-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 8. So 2nd and long here. And not much, maybe a half a yard.
Big stop there by Taylor Smith, a junior defensive lineman for East Hamilton.
Sounds almost like Taylor Swift. You know, Taylor's supposed to be at the Sunday night game.
Is she coming back for round 2?
Yeah, and the ticket prices, honest to God, are up 40% for Sunday night at the Meadowlands.
Sheldon, you were telling us earlier, Kelsey's jersey, how much did it go? 400?
They sold 400,000 jerseys Sunday of Travis Kelce.
You're kidding me.
400,000 jerseys in 24 hours.
Just got an
what a
update.
publicity stunt.
Yeah, well, and it worked.
It's working.
They're dating.
It's working.
Dating.
Hey,
Are they
good for
really?
them.
Yeah, he confirmed it.
Okay.
Said that he's not going to talk about it anymore, but confirmed it on his podcast that he has
Great.
with his brother.
I love them. They're great. I love Kelsey.
Bradley now has taken the lead quickly, 14-10 over Farragut in the second.
That's on Talk 101.3 The Buzz with Gary and Earl, but a penalty on the play, and they're going to back him up. There's our aerial coverage brought to you by Cleveland Insurance.
See that traffic still trying to get in here?
Man, they are, aren't they? Look at that.
Where's he? I mean, isn't there a limit you can go up to there, Captain?
I think you're flying over the interstate currently, aren't you?
Where's the
You're on the other side of the interstate?
Captain Trumpet, do you know? I mean, isn't there like a limit you can go?
Let's say Captain Crunch.
No, well, him too, but Captain Trumpet.
Oh, big
sack there.
Big sack.
All the way back inside the 10-yard line as he lost 12 yards on a Food City sack.
It's going to be 4th and Hamilton place. But now we've got excess celebration on East Hamilton. This guy back here, this is Captain No Fun.
Come on.
I mean, this guy, I mean.
That's going to be on number 52, Isaac Ross,
What
who
are we
made that
doing?
big sack as well.
It's unbelievable.
Jay, what do you make of it? They don't want to have any fun down here?
I mean, come on.
It was away
Kids
from.
were celebrating.
It was away
from the other team.
yes.
Brittany,
No,
you
wait,
guys
wait.
used to celebrate like that with Lee Singers. Is that right?
What'd you say?
You guys used to celebrate like that with Lee Singers.
Oh, we celebrated like crazy.
Oh, I know you did. I've heard.
That's going to be Isaac's 3rd sack on the season. He has 20 tackles, 4 tackles for a loss. This will be his 3rd sack, 17 pressures so far throughout this year.
So Delton Alford used to be the director of Lee Singers, so they're having a 60th anniversary reunion at homecoming.
Yes, they are. It's a big one. I know coming up here, I think in the next couple weeks.
1st of November.
Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks.
Delton and Danny Murray will be joining me, I think, that week.
Yeah, that's
so
excellent. I hope to be able to make it that night.
I hope
That'll
so.
be
That'd be
wonderful.
great.
A lot of fun.
You ought to get Timmy Trumpet in there with you.
Yes.
That's right, little Phil Driscoll. We'll have him.
Absolutely.
We'll be sure to get him in there.
Oh, absolutely. Here's the punt, and it's going to come down at about the, East Hamilton going to have a great field position there.
One thing that we've seen tonight so far, this Ooltewah team really, special teams is what's really hurting them. Trying to have that change of field whenever you get stopped by this East Hamilton defense. 2 or 3 punts now that have only gone about 10 or 15 yards.
So for those folks like me who may not know, what are the records of these two teams?
Yeah, guys, what are the records?
Head-to-head. So head-to-head, they've played 11.
Overall.
What's the current overall record?
East Hamilton is 4-2, and Ooltewah is 1-5.
Wow. Okay.
And head-to-head.
And then against each other, yeah.
Head-to-head, they've played 11 times. Ooltewah is 1-8. East Hamilton is 1-3.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another trivia question right there. Yeah, you guys, because I don't know if anybody's answered right yet.
They're all over the map, we're told. We'll have to check back in. East Hamilton, 1st down and 10 to go. They're going to start. Again, great field position at the Ooltewah 36-yard line. Man in motion near side is Henton.
Offsides. That's offsides on East Hamilton. That guy was lined up with the linebackers.
Yep.
Do they have to text the mix line, or can they text one of us?
You know what? I don't know. I see my sister down there, though. She brought the children. She told
Your kids are here?
No, my sister's children, actually.
Oh, okay.
They're down there. I've got 2 nieces and a nephew down there.
Wasn't their daddy's birthday this week or last week?
Chase, yeah. Chase Bennett. His gift was we mentioned him on the radio.
Just now.
Every year.
Just
Happy
now.
birthday.
Every year. Yeah.
Does he need Adam to play the trumpet for him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's what we need.
First down and 15 here for the Hurricanes. Inside the 35, down to the 33.
Wow.
Another one in the backfield.
This guy on the side, Judge, is going to need rotator cuff surgery.
He sure is. Guys, got another scoring update, it looks like. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard.
Walker Valley 7, Howard 0. McMinn 14, Ray County 7 in the second still.
McCauley Baylor 7-7 now in the first.
Bradley, yeah.
Bradley 14, Farragut 10 so far.
That's an interesting game. I'm with Shelton on that. Very interesting game. Knoxville.
Silverdale 10 over Lakeway 0.
And Daddy 0, Little Trumpet Boy 1.
hey, so what we're going to do is we're going to record him playing Happy Birthday on the trumpet.
Okay.
And we're going to use that every morning in the morning show for the celebration.
Actually, let's get him to play the national anthem and take Whitney out. 10 years of Whitney, she's done. It's now
it's over.
Yeah.
It's now Daddy.
Whitney.
Every
it's now
morning,
Little Trumpet Daddy.
Every morning it's Trumpet Daddy.
Absolutely. That's going to be a great way to start the day.
Oh, gosh.
I guarantee you.
Yeah, like a root canal.
First and 25 here. Well, I tell you.
Oh my God. Why do you push him? Why would you push him? There's no reason to push the guy when he's on the ground.
That's going to be on senior
my
defensive
gosh.
lineman Curtis Carter.
Jay, what do you make of that?
You know, the lack of control. That's a free first down that he's given this other team right here. It's unfortunate. You back somebody up first and 25, you don't want to give them a free first down.
And that just did.
Yeah.
Here it is again, guys, here on our Just Love Coffee replay. Boom, right there. That's where the flag came in.
Yeah, you just got to stay in your head. You can't lose your emotions here. Even though it's a big rivalry game, you've got to be able to play throughout the entire game and not do something like that.
I mean, they had them third and almost 25. And you cannot, that's called composure.
Can't make those mental mistakes.
Yeah, you've got a leader there. One of your linebackers it's just bad timing there. Better make a heck of a play on this play here.
Up the middle and down about the 35. Second down, or third down, I should say, and 9 to go here. Jay, remind everybody how they can get a hold of you at Allon Planning Partners.
Absolutely. You can go to allonplanning.com. That's ALLON planning.com, or call us directly, 423-315-1441. We would love to chat with you about any of your financial planning needs, and we would love to connect with you, and like we're getting to do with all of our friends out here tonight. So
Wonderful.
Anybody that wants to call in, 423-315-1441.
When we get another break, we'll run back down, Shelton, the Westwood Baptist first quarter stats. Here's a run coming down and inside the 30. Well, it's 4th and manageable here. 4th and 4. What do you go here, I guess?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
This far down on your side of the field, you absolutely go for it. You've seen where Ooltewah really hasn't been able to advance the ball all night long. If you get stopped right here, they've got to go, 70 yards to be able to score with only 5 minutes left in this quarter.
4th and 4 for East Hamilton. Crawford fakes the run. Here he goes, complete. That's a first down and more down to the 20-yard line. So there it is, a big first down for the Hurricanes of East Hamilton.
Big catch there by Ben Spangler, a junior wide receiver for East Hamilton.
Ooltewah has just been unable to keep them off kilter in the fourth downs. They keep getting the fourth downs here.
That's tough.
Conversions of fourth downs will win a game.
Here's a couple of whistles here. Let's see.
Another flag.
False start.
Wow.
Another flag.
Yeah, the wide receiver, he's saying he bent backwards. It's really not movement, but that makes things a little more interesting.
You know, a lot of offensive linemen, they'll sit there, they'll get down in their stance, and they'll start rocking back. A lot of times refs will let that happen, you know, as long as there's not full movement, but they'll let them kind of sit back and get in their stance. Looked like the wide receiver kind of did the same thing, but these refs have been calling all different types of penalties tonight. Boom.
Big move
Doesn't
up
matter
the middle. He's gone. That's Haywood again for a TVFCU touchdown, and East Hamilton beginning to really move here. Guys, another big burst.
Absolutely, that offensive lineman split the gaps wide open. Jaden Haywood took it to the house, and they will put 6 on the scoreboard for him. East Hamilton 20, Ooltewah 7. Number 90, Spencer Payne, coming in to kick the extra point. Was that better than my last one?
A little better.
Thanks.
A little more energy.
Walker Valley now moves up 14-0 on Howard.
Extra point's good. Shelton, let's go back and look at our first quarter stats with Westwood Baptist Church. What do you got?
So far, Trey Crawford for East Hamilton has 40 yards in the air. For rushing for East Hamilton, it's Michael Hinton, 69 yards. Trey Crawford has 13 yards, and Jaden Hayward has 50 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Hurricanes. Ooltewah has been led thus far offensively by Jadarius Strickland with 65 yards on the ground.
That's our Westwood Baptist Church first quarter stat review, first quarter highlights with Westwood Baptist. I'll be at Westwood Baptist tomorrow morning beginning at 10 o'clock with our friends the Dillards. It's the terrible tragedy, Josh, that happened Christmas night when the Dillard couple was killed on Christmas night in that traffic crash. They've turned it into the 24/7 movement, which they're going to have a big event tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they're going to have first responders out there checking car seats, letting you know if those car seats are still suitable for use, making sure that they're installed properly. As a father to three little girls, 2 bigger kids, but a baby that's 10 or 11 months old now. We're going to be out there tomorrow making sure that our car seat is safe, even though that this is our 3rd time doing it. We still want to make sure that those first responders tell us and give us that peace of mind that car seat is safe for young Georgia, and we're excited to be able to be a part of that tomorrow and be able to go attend that event.
Look forward to it. 10-2 at Westwood Baptist Church, and Paul Davis has promised not to come, and I think that's a good thing. Executive pastor of Westwood.
Got 2 score updates. Walker Valley 14, Howard 0. Baylor up on McCallie 14-7 in the second.
Wow.
Bradley still there with the lead, 14-10 over Farragut in the second half. McMinn 14, Ray County 7. East Hamilton, we're still here, 21-7. East Hamilton over Ooltewah. And Silverdale 10 and Lakeway 7.
Brittany, what are you hearing from your clients right now, especially in this economic environment?
There's just a lot of questions, a lot of what do we do, not knowing the choices to make, the investment selections, the asset allocation. What do I do in this market that's so volatile, so up and down? You know, what type of investment? Got him. What type of investment should I be in, and what's safe, what's a little more risky, you know, all of that.
Just like that pass was risky.
A little risky, a little too risky.
Well, I see that
throw it up over the middle.
Yeah, that was exactly your point.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should all the time, right?
It all ties together.
That's it.
I love it. I love it. So East Hamilton takes over, and again, Brittany, if you'll mention how people can get a hold of you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Our website's allonplanning.com. That's ALLON planning.com. You can learn more about us, the services we provide, who we are, what we do, why we do what we do, as well as schedule a complimentary consultation directly from our website.
All right. Very, very nice. And Allon Planning, Jay, it's I know you guys do it because you love to help people, really.
Well, that's the reason we do it, right? We really enjoy helping people. We enjoy the fruit of our work, and that's why Allon is what it is. And so Allon actually stands for oak tree. So it's about bearing fruit in all seasons. And so no matter if you're in an economic recession like we find ourselves kind of in right now, or whether you're in a real fruitful time, we want to make sure that you have the stability that you deserve in your planning. So financial planning, and especially comprehensive, that includes tax planning, it includes income planning, obviously, and investment planning. But we want to make sure that folks are well prepared for what's to come.
Jay and Brittany Hagee, Alon, and you guys have a new time slot with us. I think it's a week or so away. You go to 9 a.m. on Mix 104.1, which is a great time. And of course,
and we really appreciate you having us out here tonight. We may enjoy the rest of the game from the cheap seats, but
I know you've got a lot going on in your life over here, and I appreciate you coming by.
Thanks for letting us stop by and
anytime
and interact here. We love being a part and out in the community and being a part of cheering on our local sports.
But you know, Jay, this is such a big part of the community. It's high school football, but hang on a second.
Gone.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's gone.
When the Saints go marching in. There they are again, right in front of our Mix 104.1 play clock down there, as it's a TVFCU touchdown. That time it's Hinton.
There's a big storm of brewing here at Ooltewah, and it's the East Hamilton Hurricanes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy. He's been working on that one for a while.
He is ready.
A week and a half.
Week and a half.
He's been preparing.
I was going to say about 3 weeks.
About as long as he's been holding off on us. That he plays the trumpet.
Yeah, there you go. Jay and Brittany, thank you very much.
Thanks so much,
God
Steve.
bless you. It's
we look
great
forward to seeing you again soon. Yeah,
all right.
Yep. Happy to be
Anytime.
here.
Anytime. Great to see you.
We're going to go enjoy
Glad
the rest
we
of the
could
game.
reunite the singers.
Yeah, we'll do it. Thanks,
Good
man.
to see you
Have a
guys.
good one.
Thank you very much. Jay and Brittany Hagee, everybody. Alon Planning Partners. You know them, you see them, you hear them on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Guys, there's Greg Vidal right there, a state representative, and he's very active down here. But all of a sudden, this has just really changed gears quickly here, Shelton.
Well, yeah, I mean, it took East Ham scores. Jaden Hayward goes 25 yards with 4:33 left in the second quarter. About 9 seconds later, Grayson Maddox intercepts the Ooltewah pass, and then it'd be about 6 seconds after that, Michael Hinton goes 51 yards to make this game goes from 14-7 to 28-7 in a hurry.
Incredible. All right, MixTV.tv. The rivalry games are supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Michael Hinton now with 11 carries, 120 yards. Jaden Haywood has 7 carries for 50 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Coming up at the half, our Stephen Hatchett, attorney at law halftime report, and Ooltewah is going to get it back, and pretty good return here
nice
across
return,
across the 25. Of course, you know, guys, they struggled obviously against McMinn County last week, and really a big blowout.
Yeah, I mean, it was, and you know, for Ooltewah to bounce back in the first quarter like they did, Josh, shows you know, the preparation was good. But this East Hamilton team, you know, Ooltewah's playing a lot of guys two ways, and on nights like tonight, it's muggy. It starts to catch up with you, and when you just continue to pound the football on the ground like East Hamilton has done, you can get tired very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely, and just really some mental mistakes. Special teams has not been great for Ooltewah tonight. They haven't been able to flip the field whenever they get stopped there on the offensive side. They've just made a couple of bad mistakes, and it's really cost them, and now we're seeing that East Hamilton kind of running up the score here. They're going to call him down on that play, but East Hamilton running up the score 28-7.
You know, and we see the score here last Saturday as Oregon defeated Colorado, 42-6, I think it was, something like that.
Yeah.
And that game, the power of Dion, primetime, that game outrated the Notre Dame Ohio State game, which of course came down the last second prime time, and just shows you the power of what's happening out in the Rockies. As
nice run.
Yeah, nice run. The tomorrow, guys, USC in Colorado. That's a noon game.
We're going to hang another L. Hope he's got his receipt book. We're going to hang another L on him.
I'll be close on that one.
Okay, I'll whatever you want to talk about here, buddy.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it might be a little bit closer than it was last week on.
Can't be much worse.
They're playing at home.
Third down. He's got a first down.
Oh.
And then, no flag.
Wow. Can't believe that with the flags they've been calling tonight.
So that's a first down here. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, first down up to the 40. It will be interesting, though. USC and Colorado at noon tomorrow. Another run. He's got an open field down across the 45 into East Hamilton territory. That is once again Strickland, Jadarius the senior.
Jadarius was one of the people that we keyed on in our pregame show. Jadarius is really kind of the juice behind this Ooltewah offense, and he has to get started. And that we talked about it earlier tonight, that they need to give him the ball often, and let him run, and you can see exactly what he can do.
That's his largest run since the second carry of the game for 56 yards. That one goes 16. Give him 6 carries for 81 yards.
Getting close to the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. Live from Ooltewah tonight. East Hamilton the big lead, but Ooltewah driving a lot of time. 2nd and 8. Pass looks complete. Yeah, he got it.
Nice catch.
He went up there.
Went straight up and got it. Nice catch.
So 3rd down. Going to have it at the 36, something like that. 37 maybe. Well, they say it's 3rd and about 2 here. Running, down he goes. He was tackled in the backfield. That's Curtis Carter on the carry.
Minute and a half left in this half.
And coming up at the half, we'll have the band performances with our friends at Lee University, as we'll show you the East Hamilton and the Ooltewah bands at halftime in full detail.
Also be joined by Jeff Eversole.
That's right.
He's the county commissioner here in this district, District 10, and also the chairman of the Hamilton County Commission as well. Big Ooltewah fan. And he'll be joining us at halftime too. Joining you at halftime.
Look forward to that. And we have a timeout here. Saw the county mayor down here, Weston Wap. He had a big tailgate tonight. Timeout. Let's take it. Let's take Austin a 30-second break here. Smith Family McDonald's timeout. We're back in 30 seconds.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
It is 4th down with just under a minute to go until halftime. 28-7 here. East Hamilton the lead, but Ooltewah's got a big 4th and 5 from the East Hamilton 40, and they're going here. Now a whistle.
Timeout, East Hamilton. I don't believe they like the personnel they had on the field.
Oh my, look at that. Do we have that yet?
We have 2 reunions here tonight at
We got some beautiful footage we'll have for you in a minute. Our aerial footage and
the class of 2003 with their 40-year reunion.
looking good. Have their announcer here, Joe.
Halftime score, Bradley 14, Farragut 13.
In Knoxville. It's on Talk 101.3 The Buzz following the games tonight. You can listen to the 20th anniversary season continuing of Hardy's Friday Night Blitz tonight. Andy Jenkins, I know, is hosting because Lovelace is in Louisville, Kentucky, running for Lee University. But that's after the games tonight, all the scores and your phone calls. All right, 4th and 5 for the Owls at the 40. He's going to pass it complete. He held on to it.
Nice catch.
And about the 31, got a big first down. Timeout, Ooltewah. So they've just called another one here with 45 seconds left. And Josh, how big would this be if they could get some points for the hand?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're Ooltewah, you want to try and get back into this game. Putting 7 on the board here only has you down 14. You get the ball back here at the start of the second half, be able to come down, be able to kind of score. Then you're back in this game. Then it would be 21-28. You know, for Ooltewah, you have to keep having hope. 45 seconds left. There's a whole another quarter to be able to play. And Ooltewah is going to try and stay in this game as long as they can. Shelton.
I agree.
Well, you did that, Tim, earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there's Gideon.
Hey,
Gideon. Hey, Gideon was awarded earlier by the Tennessee Highway Patrol, the National Highway Safety Office at Bradley for the mock crash videos and his coverage that he did back in the spring. And the school was awarded. We were all there earlier this afternoon. So big congratulations, Gideon Ratcliffe.
Gideon actually got an award?
Yes.
Stevie Jr.
Pass is out of bounds. Austin Chadwick was part of that, but he was down here.
I've never
Does
seen
anybody recognize the fact that all the awards that Steve has gotten have dried up just like COVID?
Exactly.
He got them all during COVID.
Yeah.
He's the only one that would get out of his basement to receive them. And
barely.
now that this is over with.
Yeah.
And one of the main reasons that you got that was because of your daily COVID numbers that you would give on air about how much COVID was going on.
That he made up.
Somebody had a really great idea for that for you.
Yeah, who was that?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
But he didn't get thanked in no award ceremony, I'll tell you that.
And he was there.
Yeah, he was. He really was.
Yeah.
That's right. Of course, Commissioner Rogers. Oh, here we are. He's talking about himself. Matter of fact, let me just get out of the shot here. That's the man who did it right there.
All the awards that Steve gets.
All the questions for interviews. If you want to talk aliens, we can talk.
Absolutely. Which had a great interview this week with U.S. Congressman Burchett again. Like you said earlier, this week when you talk to him, you know, whether you like him, whether you believe in him, whether you don't like him, it's always an interesting interview.
Good copy.
Absolutely.
Good copy. And we'll see if the government shuts down. We had Chuck Fleischman on this morning, and
they're not shutting down. They don't get paid when they get shut down.
You know, someone else said that. Well, somebody else said they do get paid.
They do not get paid.
Okay, they don't get paid.
When the federal government shuts down, that's the only time they don't get paid. So let me tell you what they're not going to do. Shut down.
I don't know, Shelton.
Not happening.
Fourth down. Okay, East Hamilton's now calling for time. Hey, Austin, let's take a 30 here with the Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Back in 30 seconds.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory is back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
MixTV.tv, the rivalry game, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in our Audi of Chattanooga booth, Jeremy and all the guys at Audi Chattanooga. And here we go. This is a big 4th down, 4th and 7 to go. Pass toward the end zone.
Yeah, he's going to call it.
Got interference. This is going to put Ooltewah in great position here.
I don't know if that really was a true interference. I think they got tangled up and fell.
Let's look at it here.
Yeah, that was close.
I don't know. Their feet probably got collided there, but either way, it's first. Well, not first and goal. It's 1st and 10 at the 16. I tell you, Ooltewah's got a shot here. As we get 20 seconds from halftime. 1st down and 10 to go. Looking to throw.
There.
Oh. Dropped it.
Oh, he had it and dropped it. You know, guys, 7 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, but I mean, you got 13 seconds to go, Josh. You may have time for 2 plays.
2 quick plays, very quick.
Yeah, of course.
But if you're Ooltewah, with how your kicking game has been tonight, how your special teams play has been, if you're Ooltewah and you're that head coach, you're wanting to get that ball in the end zone.
2nd down and 10 to the 14. Looking to throw again. Pass.
No.
Oh, he didn't have it.
He did not. Goodness.
Incomplete.
Good pass, too.
Right on it. This will bring up a 3rd and 10. As you see, 8.5 seconds. Where do you go here?
You know, Josh, I feel like that, you know, on they're a little stronger on the right side there.
Yeah. Well, you've got big number 11, Luke
you've
Parr,
got Luke
standing
Parr.
out there.
Yeah, I'm throwing jump ball to Luke Parr. I mean, tallest kid's probably 5'8" over there for East Ham. I'm throwing jump ball.
There he is, in the middle.
Down.
Oh, had him. He had him.
To the end zone and out of the end zone, incomplete. And 0.8 seconds.
He had him too, didn't he? Had him wide open. Goodness gracious. College football tomorrow on Mix 104.1 WCLE, the University of Tennessee and South Carolina live on the radio.
Go Gamecocks.
7:30 kickoff. Pregame starts at 5. Is that right?
Yes, SEC Saturday, presented by CHI Memorial. With us.
Starts at 5. You'll listen to Josh pick South Carolina. Spoiler alert.
You can also listen to the back-to-back national championship Georgia Bulldogs on Fiesta 99.1 starting at 3:30 tomorrow.
We're playing Georgia Institute of the Arts.
We're playing Auburn.
On the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Down on the
plains. Well, now it's back to 3rd down. That's the last play of the...
Got him. Oh.
Of the half out of bounds. And that's the first half. All right.
Hey, halftime, quickly before we go to the halftime score, Walker Valley now 21-0 over Howard.
CHS Live is saying hello to us, apparently. Daddy just showed me. Cleveland High is off tonight. All right, we're going to take it to the half right here as we get ready for the Stephen Hatchett halftime report. We've also got a special guest, we understand, coming in. Before we go, though, let me remind everyone that Volkswagen of Chattanooga, Volkswagen proudly made in Chattanooga, they're a proud sponsor of local sports. Take a test drive at Volkswagen of Chattanooga, that locally made and award-winning VW Atlas at Village Volkswagen. Our buddy Jeremy Holsenbach and his staff, and then Alon Planning Partners, Now's the time to create a winning game plan for your financial future. Go to allonplanning.com or call Allon Planning Partners 315-1441. Let's take a 2-minute break right here. 2 minutes, you see the score, 28-7 East Hamilton. We're back in 2 minutes.
The ability to try a criminal case in front of a jury is one of the most important skills a lawyer can have. Make sure you hire a lawyer that can do it. The law offices of Stephen Hatchett are here for your criminal needs in Athens, Cleveland, and surrounding areas. Contact their offices at 423-290-7698 or message them at facebook.com/Hatchett Law.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
All right, welcome back in our broadcast position with our friends at Audi of Chattanooga. Jeff Eversole is the chairman of the Hamilton County Commission. Jeff, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you joining us. And you're just telling me off the air, you've done something special with Hamilton County here tonight.
We have. This year, our first year, we had 4 county-sponsored tailgate parties, and we picked rival games, and this is a rival game for us for Ooltewah. Ooltewah is my district, so I'm very, very proud of Ooltewah. But what the county did is the county actually popped up some tents, set up some cornhole, and had some footballs to toss, gave away T-shirts. We had barbecue, baked beans, coleslaw, potato salad. Getting hungry, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. You got it. Yeah, exactly.
And but we had soft drinks and stuff, and I tell you, it's great to get that kind of environment going as you come in, and we hammered social media. This is a red out game, so, so we hammered social media to get the kids involved. That's what high school football's about.
I was going to say, I mean, how important in your mind is it to Hamilton County, really any county, high school football, high school athletics?
It's very important because this is, I think sports as a whole is important. And when you get into high school sports, I mean, you're teaching young adults how to cope with a lot of things in life that they're going to face when they go into selection of careers, selection of the continued education and the job at workforce. So what athletics teaches is discipline, teaches skills, how to work and get skills, teaches them to listen. You got to listen to the coach or you don't play.
Yep, good skill, and even at home.
It is. It's very home. And I tell you, it teaches life skills, and I think it's very important to high school.
Tell you what, if you can hang with us just a moment here, Commission Chairman, let's pick up some of the East Hamilton band right here, Austin. We're joined by the chairman of the Hamilton County Commission, Jeff Eversole, and we were talking just how important athletics are. But also, while you're here, Jeff, what's happening in Hamilton County that you're excited about that's going well down here?
There's lots of things we're doing in Hamilton County. There's things that we're looking at now that we've not necessarily looked at in the past. I think we've taken some ideas even from Bradley County. We've got counties next to us that are doing things well. And as Hamilton County, as we continue to grow, as we continue to get new residents, what we're finding out is as that growth is 4 out of 10 homes that we're selling we're selling it internally. So that means we're either upgrading or grandkids are buying homes. So we don't want to cut that off. We got to continue to grow, but we got to make sure we do that in a smart way that we can sustain ourselves, for growth in the future. One thing that growth can't do is put pressure on our high schools and put pressure on our middle schools and elementary schools. And I think how we're looking at growth strategy differently today than we were even a year and a half ago, I think is getting us in a better position to better plan for the future. But once you got that juggernaut going in one direction, it's hard to kind of shift it in another direction. But I'm really proud of our county and very, very proud of the direction that I see that we can potentially be in the next few years down the road. And we got great citizens, and Chattanooga has got so much to offer. And it's not just offering it to people moving here from other states. We got to make sure we want our kids to stay here and our grandkids to stay here. And we want people to be able to upgrade homes, but we also got to have starter homes here too. Mm-hmm. And
that's right.
So that's those are things that we're continuously talking about, we're continuously meeting about, we're continuously talking to those people that can impact that for us as a county so that we can continue to grow in the right direction and be able to sustain that.
Your Hamilton County school system, of course, here we have, Ooltewah and East Hamilton. What's your take on the school systems as we get toward October?
I think in our school system, I think, the mayor put together a task force almost a year ago, and that task force delivered to us back in August recommendations. And one of the recommendations they give us is we needed to look at creating hubs for schools. And as East Hamilton has been very successful with middle high school, maybe we need to grow that. And that's what we're looking at Tyner as a middle high school. And maybe we can look at growing that in other areas. We're sitting right now before the construction of the Tyner about $1 billion in maintenance, deferred maintenance that we need to do in our school system in the county. So you take Tyner out of it, and it's still $900 million. So why not say $1 billion?
Wow.
But we've got to, again, it's got to be identified. We got to quit talking about it. We got to quit kicking that same can down the road. And I think the current way we're approaching it is the can's been picked up, and we're looking at solutions to problems that we've been lingering with for almost decades. So.
Wow. It's an exciting time here in Hamilton County, and we're joined by the Hamilton County Commission Chairman, Jeff Eversole. We appreciate you coming on what is a big night in Hamilton County. Also, there's another big game here in Hamilton County tonight, Baylor-McCallie tonight, one of the long-time rivalries.
It is. That's a huge long-time rivalry. And
I think we had a score. Hey, Austin, I think we got a score on Baylor-McCallie, don't we? Trying to find it here. Let's see. Yeah. Last report, McCallie leads Baylor 19-14. I believe that's at McCallie, I think, Jeff.
Yes.
Tonight. So at McCallie tonight. You see how the score is as Ooltewah gets set up here. Walker Valley, big lead on Chattanooga Howard and Bradley. And my goodness, what a game that is in Knoxville. Number 1 Bradley in the state. 14-13 over Farragut. You see McMinn leads at Ray. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. Meggs leading Central. And the other scores coming in as we get them. Jeff, thanks for coming up, bud. Anything you want to add here before we go?
No, we appreciate you coming out and showcasing our program, showcasing our students and our athletes. And we've got a lot to be proud of here, a lot to be thankful for. We
That's,
appreciate it. Thank
well,
you.
thank you. That's what we love to do. Jeff, thanks for coming up,
Appreciate
buddy.
you.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks
Great
a
to
lot.
see you. Jeff Eversole is the commissioner of the chairman of the Hamilton County Commission. Appreciate it, Jeff, very much. Thank you, sir. Great job. Great job. Thank you, buddy. Yes, sir. We're live. It's halftime. The Stephen Hatchett Attorney at Law halftime report. Now, let's pick up the Ooltewah High School band presentation right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a performance by your Ooltewah High School Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Ooltewah High School Director of Bands, Michael Griffith. Additional staff include Adam Blevins, Dixie Holliday, and Logan Henson. Give it up.
Come here. Come here, guys. Well, I want you to see who I found right here. We have with us in our booth right here, we got my nephew. This is Parker Bennett. Parker, how are you?
Good.
All right, so how do you think the game is going here tonight?
Not that good.
Not that good. Now, you've got a Dizzy Dean. What do you play? Tell him.
We won the championship for All-Star Baseball.
Okay, it's for baseball, and what position do you play?
First base and pitcher for kid pitch.
Okay, and your grandmother, which is your grandmother and your mother and my mother, told me that you played really well.
Yeah, that is true.
You having fun with it?
Yes.
Come, Emery, you want to come talk to me? You don't want to talk to Uncle Steve? Well, she's never shy until right now, but that's okay. And Emma's here. She doesn't want to be on. You want me on camera? You don't want me on camera. All right, that's just fine. Emma, oh, there she is. She goes to Bradley Central High School. Hi, Emery. How are you? Oh, well, we thought we caught her. Well, guys, it's great to see you. Parker, anybody you want to say hi to on camera?
Hi.
Hello, Emery. Anybody you want to say hello to? Say hi to grandmother. She's watching.
Hi.
Hi. I knew you'd say something. Come here. Back up a little bit. Come here. No. Look at these guys. You guys are more mature than them, I guarantee you. Oh, there's Parker. He's got a headset on now. He's ready to go. He's ready. All right, guys, we're going to take a break right here. Parker, anything you want to say before we go?
No.
No? Okay. I don't blame you. All right, Emery, I think, is ready to go home. I don't think she even wants to stay. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, too.
All right, we're going to take a break. That's our aerial coverage. Oh, my goodness, look at that. Presented by Cleveland Insurance. That's pretty strong, Daddy.
I hope his trumpet playing is strong.
What's that?
I hope his trumpet playing is strong.
It ain't. It ain't. We'll go to break with that. Back in, let's do another 2 minutes here. MixedTV.tv. Back in 2 minutes for the third quarter.
The ability to try a criminal case in front of a jury is one of the most important skills a lawyer can have. Make sure you hire a lawyer that can do it. The law offices of Stephen Hatchett are here for your criminal needs in Athens, Cleveland, and surrounding areas. Contact their offices at 423-290-7698 or message them at facebook.com/Hatchett Law.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Adam Lewis, and you know Shelton. I'm introducing everyone.
She said, yeah.
Yeah, I said, you know Shelton, yeah.
I mean, I said after 20 years, I would think that she would recognize me.
She doesn't recognize me. I mean, you know.
But that's on purpose.
That's about right. Hey, it's I tell you guys, let's look at some halftime stats, whatever. But let's go over to you, Shelton.
Well, I don't know if you wasn't listening when we were off the air there. 21-19, Baylor scores right before the half. They lead at halftime at McCauley, 21-19. Chattanooga Central now 14, Sweetwater 10 at halftime. You know, Sweetwater coach resigned under a lot of scrutiny between the administration, the Booster Club, and himself. And so Meigs County now 20, McMinn Central 7 in the second is about what we thought would happen there in Inglewood tonight. So, but Steve, like I said, this has been a kind of a tale of two cities here between these two teams. I thought Ooltewah really outplayed East Hamilton early in that first quarter, and then really East Hamilton just really started to dominate. Michael Hinton has led the way for the Hurricanes. 11 carries, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he's backed up by Jaden Haywood, who has now 7 carries, 2 touchdowns, and 50 yards. East Hamilton now has rushed for 183 yards in the first half.
Wow. Well, here we go. We're going to open the third quarter. It'll be Ooltewah on offense. They deferred as they won the kickoff and got that opportunity. And they'll get it about the 5. That big run back. Still on his feet to the 45. About a 40-yard return that time. And there we go. That's how we start.
Big play there by Josh Davis, the senior wide receiver for Ooltewah.
Josh, Ooltewah really needs a quick touchdown here to get themselves kind of some momentum back, cut this lead to 14, and then really reestablish themselves defensively like they did in that first drive by East Hamilton. You know, they did get a first down, but they were sacked 4 times by this Ooltewah team. They really need to come out offensively, get a score, get a stop, and try to get the ball back.
Yeah, and if you're Ooltewah's head coach, that's what you're telling your team at halftime. Hey, look, we're still in this game. We're down 3 scores. It is big, but they can play. And here's another big run right here.
Look at that. Big run that time. That's Jadarius Strickland again, the senior. He drugged some people with him.
Yeah, Jadarius has had some pretty big plays tonight. One play for about 60 yards, I think it was, earlier in the game. Another one for about 20. Big runs by Jadarius. He is going to be the bellwether for the rest of this second half for Ooltewah.
Nice little dump pass there.
Yeah, get upfield.
Fighting inside the 25 for a first down.
Sophomore Luke Parr there for Ooltewah.
Second down, I'm sorry. Second, 5?
Yep. That's Parr's second catch for 5 yards. Going back to what Josh was talking about just a while ago with Jadarius Strickland now, he has 8 carries, 97 yards for the Owls.
On 2nd and 5, pass is complete. And down around the 30, inside the 30, that is a first down that time.
Went for 10 yards there. Nice pitch and catch. Really thought he stepped out of bounds, Josh, but was able to keep himself in.
Yeah, looks like
Brock Smallin.
Is that who it is?
Yep.
Or is it Josh Davis? That might be a number 5.
Okay.
He's one of their big-time wide receivers.
Runs it up the middle inside the 25. Down about the 23. That's Douglas on the carry. So second down, 8 to go coming up.
We saw this from Ooltewah in the first half. Right when they got the ball, they were able to drive down the field and have big plays.
There's another one.
Touchdown.
It is confirmed. That's going to be Spears, Hudson Spears, for the TVFCU touchdown. And the confetti is going in the student section.
If you're Ooltewah's coaches, that's exactly what you're preaching at halftime. Look, we get the ball first. We're going to go down and score. We're going to make this a game.
The extra point.
Good.
And it is. Put an M&M on it. It's exactly what they needed, guys.
Absolutely. I think Austin's going to have a replay here of that touchdown score.
Yeah, you guys got that. We can take a look. It was quite a play down there in the corner as here we go.
Great catch there on the 20-yard line, fighting off 3 defenders, dives in for the end zone. Big Ooltewah Owl touchdown to put them at 14. East Hamilton still leading this game, 28-14. Ooltewah fighting back.
Cut it in half. So we've got a definitely a new atmosphere in this big MixTV.TV rivalry game. Let's go back to the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard, Josh.
Yeah, right now we've got McCallie and Baylor. Baylor 21-19, McCallie 19 at halftime. Meggs 20, McMinn Central 7 in the second half. Chat Central 14, Sweetwater 10, Bradley 21, Farragut 20 in the third quarter. Lakeway 14, Silverdale 10 at halftime as well.
And a
little pooch onside.
Yeah. Squibber down there, about the 38, but
I think that was going to be a missed kick there for the Ooltewah kicker, number 19, Matthew Fowler. He's a sophomore. I think he just booted that a little bit too hard.
Grayson Maddox fielded the ball, and that's where East Hamilton will start at their 37. Shelton, what does the Hurricanes need to do here?
Well, Hurricanes need to get some reestablished ball control. They don't need to go 3 and out. That's the last thing. They don't want to put their defense back on the field after that sustained drive by Ooltewah to start the second half. So I would look for them to stay on the ground as they did the first half and really try to run some clock and keep the ball away from Ooltewah to wear that defense down.
A couple of yards for East Hamilton.
Steve, if you're Ooltewah's defense, you have to get a stop right here. You know, this drive right here, you've got to get a stop, give the offense the ball back, get down and score, and be right back in this game.
Got to try to run it, try that middle, but Ooltewah's there that time as Haywood trying to run it for East Hamilton.
Just a 1-yard gain for him.
Big Chattanooga Sports third down for Ooltewah.
Huge right here, huge. This could be one of the biggest plays for Ooltewah in this third quarter, just to be able to get the ball back, and they should have decent field position.
Yes.
And the clock moving under 9 minutes in the third quarter.
PA announcer playing some jump around, getting hyped up.
This guy needs to teach lessons across the Southeast about how to run a PA system. He has been fantastic.
They're doing great. I think he's got some help over there, a little DJ. Third down.
Big.
He almost had him.
There he got him.
He got him that time.
Big sack by Jamal Whitaker, the big defensive lineman for Ooltewah.
Steve, I'm going to tell you, the number, we went south there to the south end zone, and the number of people out here there's more people standing than there are in the stands are full. It's incredible down through there.
Man, it really is. I hadn't looked down there. It's quite a sight. It's a place to be down here in the Ooltewah, East Hamilton area. Battle of White Oak Mountain, they say. Here's the punt. Good punt.
Right to him.
Big return.
Fell down. Which is a lot better than fumbling it right
Absolutely.
there. I mean, take it there and hope for the best.
We've seen that. There's a shot of what's happening down there. Tell you what, Austin, let's get a 30-second break right here, and we'll come back with more in a moment.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory is back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
Here is what just happened right before we came back.
That's Strickland. When he goes to his left there, Josh, he now 12 yards, first down to Ooltewah, gives him better field position and puts Strickland now over 100 yards at 109 for the night.
What a night he's having. All right, we are under 8 minutes in the third quarter. Here he is again, but not much there.
That is his first tackle for loss or no gain since his fourth rush of the night.
Wow.
We're monitoring a bunch of big games tonight all over the area. 20th anniversary Hardee's Friday Night Blitz after the games tonight on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Second down.
Get upfield.
He's going to run. Close to a first down, about a yard shy is the quarterback that time, Brent Badley. He's a junior quarterback.
Makes it third and manageable with 3rd and 1 here. So
I've got to say something, and these refs have called some unbelievable penalties, and it amazes me that play right there wouldn't have been a late hit.
There's a third down and less than 1 right at midfield.
Timeout.
Yeah, Ooltewah calls time. And
I think they didn't like the play. I think they changed their mind. Steve, I'll tell you when we got just a second.
Yeah.
The reception that we have been given by coming down here for really the first time with the television network has been just first class. They have been more than welcoming. I think it's just I hope something that can be built off of. You can see the atmosphere here, the crowd. It's just incredible. But just the overall reception has been, a lot of times back in the old days in radio when we would go new places, we kind of got the cold shoulder sometimes. But this has been nothing but first class. We made some new connections with the Ooltewah High School video team there, and so just really some relationships to build off of to make this even bigger and better as the years go on.
It all starts with the athletic director here, Jay Williams. He has been so kind to us this entire time. We came down here earlier, Austin and Gideon and myself, and then, of course, Coach Manning has been great. He is also one of their audiovisual teachers. The other is a former Channel 12 employee up here in the press box with us, and so great people. It's third down. They're going to go here, and they'll get another first down.
Oh, that could have been a late. Woof.
That's Caden Douglas, a sophomore on the carry, but that's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down.
Shelton, I couldn't agree with you more. The amount of people that we have met tonight that have just been so hospitable from big play.
Has a big hole in the middle. All the way down to about the 31. Another first down for number 31.
We do.
Strickland.
Are we going to recognize the fact that Walker Valley held these guys to 0?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true.
This offensive line is kind of pushing East Hamilton around right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Walker Valley's defense very strong after watching this game tonight.
So first down and 10 to go. Here is Strickland again. He's got
one,
and he's gone. To the house. Touchdown. They got the big move.
I'm telling you what, that was a key to our game, to this game, wasn't it, Shelton?
Yep.
Jadarius Strickland, that's all we needed to say. Give him the ball and let him work. And you've seen they've started to do that in the second half, and he has been nonstop. Boy's on fire.
Running all over the place. And with this extra point, they're within 7.
Good.
They're within 7. Time out on the field. Let's take it with them as we look again, guys.
32 yards, just nice cut. And really, the DB for East Ham, I think he thought the guy in front of him was going to make the tackle.
Yeah.
He stood straight up, and when you stand straight up and lock those knees, you're not going to catch this guy. Now, Strickland 156 yards on 12 carries.
30-second break. Back in a moment, and an exciting night in Ooltewah, Tennessee.
In Chattanooga, we have always led the way forward. From our beginnings propelling the locomotive to becoming known as the Gig City, to working with the TVA's mission of providing reliable power while preserving our region's beauty. Here at Village Volkswagen, we continue that tradition by helping the TVA electrify their fleet with the all-new VW ID4. As World Car of the Year, it only makes sense it's made in our city. Reserve yours at villagevw.com and let's lead the way like we've always done.
Ooltewah scored 14 unanswered to make this quite a game.
Josh, if you're going to come out in the second half and you're down by 14 points, and 21 points, all you can do is ask for a quick score, ask for your defense to go 3 and out, and ask for another quick score, and you can't draw it up any better than Ooltewah has in this second half.
And pray that Jadarius Strickland is your running back. This man is unbelievable.
Yeah, no kidding.
Same thing.
Another short kick.
I think their plan. I think that's the plan, is just to keep it on the ground and
keep it out of some of their big playmakers' hands.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
East Hamilton will take over. Don't forget, tomorrow, as we've been talking about, is another big day of college football. Tennessee, South Carolina, kickoff tomorrow night, 7:30. That's on Mix 104.1, presented by TVFCU. And then we'll start with 5 o'clock with SEC Saturday, presented by CHI Memorial, and Shelton, Rogers, and Jason Cox and myself on that. And then it's 99.1 FM, the home of the Dogs. They'll go to the Plains of Auburn, kickoff 3:30, presented or supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, coming up tomorrow.
How about him?
In some trouble, but it gets away. Crawford still on his feet.
Nice run. Great run.
Ooltewah fans are screaming right now for a hold.
Oh, it was a hold.
Coach Manning is very upset with the referee down here for Ooltewah. But it is a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down.
Almost looked like a little bit of a chop block.
They've got it at the East Hamilton has it at the 44 of Ooltewah here.
I can't believe Tommy John didn't throw that one flag from the side there.
Trying the middle again and just shy of the 40. Haywood. We're getting down near 5 minutes in the third. It's turned into a great game here. Second down. Pass complete. First down and more. Dragging people to about the 30-yard line is going to be the wide receiver Hinton that time. Van Zale Hinton is a junior.
He's been really quiet tonight. Just his second catch for 18 yards.
Well, that's, Nissan first down. On 1st and 10, they'll run it with Hinton, the other Hinton, down near the flag.
No, I think that's going to be on East Hamilton, on number 55.
I think they go helmet to helmet. I think he's saying helmet to helmet on the hip. But
it looked like a bad chop.
They'll talk about it.
So let's see what they're going to do. A lot of discussion.
Yeah, there is.
Josh is right.
Never been said before.
No.
It's a new one.
Not at his own house, anyways.
No. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. It might be going the other way.
I'm telling you, I thought when they went helmet to helmet on the tackle, because the Ooltewah defender kind of fell into it, and it looked worse than it was. But I thought he threw the flag. Yep, that's what it is. I thought that was it.
Wow. That's a terrible call.
That is a terrible, Eddie. You're correct. 1,000% over a terrible call.
Wow. The fans here are watching this, and they can't believe it.
Yeah, it's when he went down, the defender, again, just kind of tripped and went. I mean, it was head first because he tripped forward, but there was no intent or malicious intent in that. That's a very questionable call.
East Hamilton will have it at the 12. Leading only by 7, but they're driving here. Try the run.
Yeah, got him.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, they got him. 65 literally just slung his guy down. That was an easy call there.
Another penalty here. Student section chanting, "You can't do that."
Josh, Ooltewah desperately needs another stop here. A score by East Ham kind of negates some of the momentum you've been able to create coming out of halftime.
It does. It slows you down a little bit. But if you're Ooltewah and you've put 14 unanswered points on the board, you've still got that momentum. But East Hamilton's been driving that ball down the field during this drive.
End around's not going anywhere.
No.
No, it's not.
Don't throw it.
I thought he was. It was his own player that knocked him down almost, and thought they were going to get the flag for the late hit.
Ben Spangler on the run that time. And
I'd have walked home after that one. I'd have left.
Is there a chance that could still happen?
Possibly. Well, it just gets to this point, man, where, refs can control a game. We've seen that multiple times tonight. Bad spots, bad calls. And really, I mean, there's a handful of calls here that this game could be a little bit closer if it didn't go the other way.
2nd and 20, Crawford looking toward the end zone.
Oh.
And it's incomplete.
And he had him. But just pulled a Joe Milton. I mean, that was wow. That would have been a nice play, because if he'd hit him on the run, Josh, he might have been able to get to the corner of the end zone.
Absolutely.
So 3rd down and 20.
Trey Crawford might have a job up in Knoxville here soon, throwing like that.
Oh, boy.
So they down about the 23.
They've run this same format. They put Ben, don't call me Patrick Spangler, in motion.
Yes,
down through
right
there, and they've run a run play, and they run that rollout pass play. So I wonder if they're trying to set something else up out of that same formation.
Got a timeout. We'll take it with them. A Smith Family McDonald's timeout. It's MixTV.tv, the rivalry game, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 30 seconds from Ooltewah.
The best shower remodel at the best price. Montgomery Showers is offering free installation, plus 18 months with no interest and no payments. Montgomery Showers, local, quality, value, MontgomeryShowers.com.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back.
Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you.
The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly.
Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Aerial coverage brought to you by Cleveland Insurance. How do they get a hold of you, Sheldon?
Pretty simple. You can call or text 423-478-1200 or visit us online at clevelandins.com.
3rd down play. He's going toward the end zone, and it's intercepted by Ooltewah.
Here we go.
Get back.
Here we go.
He's got some room, and he's going to be drugged down. But what a play.
Keep your composure here, Ooltewah.
That's Josh Davis on the interception. And the Owls will take over.
I hope Strickland's hungry, because that guy's about to get the ball a whole lot.
Absolutely.
We're going to keep it here. Here it is again. Look at that. What a play.
I mean, threw it into double coverage. Had his tight end underneath, Josh. Just didn't see him, but tried to go cross field, and that's never a wise move.
Yeah, Josh Davis, that senior DB, kind of playing that center field position for Ooltewah, comes over, grabs it right out of the air, brings it back about 30 yards. Ooltewah's offense back on the field, and we'll be able to see our man, Jadarius Strickland, again.
Great job by our crew there catching that.
Gave it right back.
They tried a trick play. Ooltewah did, and they throw an interception.
Big interception there by Grayson Maddox, the sophomore.
We got to see that one again, Austin. Look at this.
It's a really terrible throw.
Oh, my goodness. What a play that is. Great job by our crew tonight, led by Austin Chadwick, Gideon Ratcliffe. Hey, Austin, who else do we need to thank for their help tonight?
We have Madison in the trailer with us tonight, and Christine's with us. So, and then we got a couple of people from Ooltewah, some students from Ooltewah that's been helping us. So.
Wonderful. Great job tonight. East Hamilton trying to take advantage. He ducked the tackle. He's still on his feet.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Flag at the 40.
Austin, can you replay that?
That's Grayson Maddox's second interception of the
night. Watch right here. Head hunt. Boom. Right there. My. You come in. You're just trying to blow him up. You can't do that. You have to stop him. When you don't form tackle somebody, and you go in there and trying to head hunt somebody, that's going to happen most of the time. Busted out for a big, big play. Thankfully for Ooltewah, holding on East Hamilton, and they're going to back them up 10 yards.
So, what a change in momentum, though. Back-to-back interceptions. Josh Davis in the end zone takes it all the way to the Ooltewah, the Ooltewah 35, and then the next play, Grayson Maddox with an INT himself. You just don't see that very often.
No, you really don't. No. So bang plays here as we have just under 3 minutes in the third. Big games all over the area thanks to Ashley Akiona. Back at our Kia of Cleveland studios at Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. She's tracking all the scores for us tonight. And you can see all the scores on the Southeast Tennessee Football Headquarters page. Download our app for free at mymix1041.com. You see, boy, a wild game there in Farragut. Bradley hanging on 21-20 in the fourth. So first down and 20 for East Hamilton. They're going to run it again with Hinton. Oh! Big tackle at the 45. They'll say he got 4 on the carry.
I think Ooltewah goes for a big throw here.
As the Hurricanes have it, second down and 14 at the 45.
I think Austin got a hot mic, Austin.
Moron. Pass is complete. Got some room down the sideline. Big play. And the catch made there by Maddox of East Hamilton. And he's still down.
I think he just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit after that big throw down.
Yeah, here it is again, guys. Basically a lateral, and that, I have the wrong number there. That's actually Spangler. That's Ben Spangler. So we've got an injury timeout. Let's take it with him. Hey, Austin, we'll start with 30 seconds and maybe go from there. Live from Ooltewah, MixTV.tv.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Attention, business owners and managers. Bring your team for team building to Leisure Time Bowling. Leisure Time Bowling offers your company or organization the chance to have fun together with bowling, great food, and a private meeting space. Research shows that team building leads to greater business success. Call Leisure Time Bowling to make your reservation at 728-2988. That's 728-2988 or ltbowling.com.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
After that big play, East Hamilton has it at the Ooltewah 17-yard line. A first down and 10 to go. They'll run it up the middle and not much. Good defense that time by the Owls. So you see we have 90 seconds in the third quarter.
Completely different game than the first half, Shelton.
Goodness gracious, that is. Good to see Ben Spangler get back up and able to go off the field on his own feet. But right now, Josh, I tell you, if Ooltewah could muster up a stop here and, you know, even give up a field goal, how much momentum that would just create for that offense, getting back on the field knowing they don't have as much work to do.
2nd and 9. Bounces off.
That's a stop.
Down to the 13, 4-yard. We've got about a 3rd and about 5 coming up.
This is basically turned into the Michael Hinton versus Jadarius Strickland show.
Mm-hmm. That's about right. So 3rd and 6.
Look for his brother Van Zell Hinton down here on the bottom of the screen. Nope.
Still got it. Shoved back.
Big decision here, Joshua.
If it's me, I'm kicking it.
I am too.
It's going to be a 4th and 3.
I am too.
And we got about 10 seconds. They're going to let the quarter run out.
I think your workhorse needs a breather here, and that may be what they're trying to do, just get out this quarter.
All right, at the end of 3, you see the score. East Hamilton 28, Ooltewah 21. One more quarter to play. MixTV.tv, the rivalry games covering the great rivalry, the Battle of White Oak Mountain, as East Hamilton leads Ooltewah 28-21. Supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We're back in 1 minute to Ooltewah.
The best shower remodel at the best price. Montgomery Showers is offering free installation, plus 18 months with no interest and no payments. Montgomery Showers, local, quality, value, montgomeryshowers.com.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back.
Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you.
The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly.
Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Why Rhino, come to Best Buy Metals.
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
All right, we're back. 4th down and 3, and East Hamilton's going to kick it. So it's a Cleveland Exteriors field goal try here.
Watch for the fake right here.
Yeah, if I'm Ooltewah, I'm selling out, though.
Yeah, watch for the fake.
Fumble. Fall down.
Down he goes.
Doesn't matter.
On 4th down.
It was going to be a fake.
It was.
Listen, when you see a kicker try to prepare himself to kick the ball and he takes the wrong step as if he's left-footed and then turns around and goes right, he's not kicking the ball. No. And what a great read by Ooltewah on the fake. Luckily for Ooltewah, Van Zell Hinton was not able to handle the snap and falls down to give Ooltewah the ball back.
If you're Ooltewah, this is a huge momentum boost for you. Have back and forth, interception. East Hamilton marching the ball down the field on you, getting this big stop after the start of the 4th quarter. And guess who's back out there again for Ooltewah?
Just incredible. And running, maybe lost a yard, at least to the line.
I'm telling you, if Ooltewah comes back and wins this game, they will tell stories about Jadarius Strickland to their children, about how it took 10 men to take him down during this game.
Oh, yeah, and then when they have to pass by the statue every day when they go to school.
Holy cow.
So, yeah, he just got back to the line. 2nd and 10. Dropped the snap.
Yeah, bad snap.
Oh.
And I think we got a holding as well. That's a double whammy for Ooltewah. And they've not punted the ball very well, Josh. They really need to move the ball down the field some just to flip the field, because you can't continue to ask your defense to go to the well, especially this late in the game, especially as many kids they have that plays both ways.
Looks like they're going to be bad penalties.
Which is probably smart, because it was a terrible play that just got bobbled there on the snap. So they same thing, 3rd and 15.
So 2nd down and 10 to go here at the 19. Well, passes. Oh, wait, he had him.
Oh, my goodness.
What'd you say earlier, Shelton?
Hit him in the wrong spot.
We had the scoreboard and the down marker, different things. Now we're linked up. 4th down.
Looks like it's going to be about a 4th and 15 here.
Yeah, Shelton, you talked about the punt.
Yeah, and I tell you right now, Luke Parr wants to have the punt of his life at this point, because they really need to get this thing as deep as possible.
That's a good one.
It's
a really good one.
Yep.
But it's a line drive to Hinton. Watch out. 40, 35, and out of bounds.
That's rough.
No, excuse me, that's Jaden Haywood. My mistake. That's Haywood. And that's where East Hamilton will start. Well, now, Josh, the Hurricanes have excellent field position.
They absolutely do. And if you're the Ooltewah Owls defense, you're sitting there saying, guys, offense, we've gotten you the ball back over and over and over, and we're making stops. We need more time to be able to breathe and take a breather here on the sideline. But they're back out there again, and they're going to fight, and they're going to try and get a big stop here. Looks like East Hamilton's going to have this ball on the 33-yard line.
Ooltewah scored their first 2 possessions of the second half. They've yet to score in their last 4 possessions offensively.
Trying up the middle, not much.
Big stop there by Jamal Whitaker, senior defensive lineman.
Definitely had, waves of momentum in this game.
Oh, absolutely.
More so than really any we've seen this year on our rivalry game tour. We'll be at East Hamilton next week.
Oh, boy.
Wide open field.
And down inside the 25, near the 20.
That's Spangler again. Glad to see him back in the game. Spangler now 4 catches, 52 yards. Nice evening for him.
Yeah, it really is. So that's another first down. They got it at the 18 here.
One person's name that we haven't mentioned tonight is a Kersey Willis. He's been their workhorse this year so far for East Hamilton, but haven't seen him play much tonight, if at any.
False start on East Ham, looks like.
There's a big crowd here. That's the Ooltewah home side. You see
this man's ear.
Great. What is it?
I said, you see this man's ear?
Yes.
Right McMinn County now 35-7 over Ray in the third.
And still on his feet. Down to about the 15. So 9 yards on the play. McMillan on the tackle.
Hinton now 19 carries, 144 yards.
Wow.
He'll need a biscuit in the morning.
You got it. Maybe tonight.
That's true.
Under 9 minutes in the game. They're going to hand it. And down inside the 10 that time, and a first down for Hinton. So East Hamilton has gotten methodical here, but they're trying to put too much distance here.
We have a final score in McMinn 35, Ray 7.
Big win for McMinn County. So first down and goal to go from the 9. Hinton up the middle. He'll get down inside the 5, maybe about the 2. McMillan another tackle. Yeah, second goal as East Hamilton has it at the 2-yard line.
I'm going to say they give it to Hinton again.
Yeah. On the final Friday night of September.
Lakeway 20, Silverdale 13 in the third. Walker Valley 38, Howard 0.
And here's Hinton, and he walks into the end zone for a TVFCU touchdown.
Penalty.
Got a flag?
Yep, two
we
of
do.
them.
Hang on.
I haven't seen him call the touchdown yet.
Walker Valley now up 38-0 on Howard.
Be another big win for Walker Valley. Penalty against Ooltewah. Touchdown. So they'll count it. East Hamilton goes up 13 pending the PAT here. It's blocked. They blocked the extra point. Dead ball. So with 7:33 in the game, we'll take a timeout here. 30-second break. And we'll come back to Ooltewah High School.
From the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value.
In the fourth as well, start of the fourth, Walker Valley 38, Howard 0. McMinn 35, Ray County 7. That game is final. Meggs 28, McMinn Central 7 at half. Lakeway 20, Silverdale 13 in the third. McCauley 19, Baylor 24. In the fourth quarter. Chat Central up over Sweetwater 14-10 at halftime still.
And we here have now East Hamilton leading Ooltewah 34-21 with 7.5 in the game. If you're Ooltewah, you have to score and score quickly. And the ball into the end zone. Hey, folks, don't forget tomorrow I'll be at Westwood Baptist Church for a very important event with our friends at the 24/7 movement. It is a foundation started in memory of none other than, of course, of the Dillard family and all that, Josh, has happened with them. Be at Westwood Baptist Church from 10 until 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Out there with some first responders as well. Checking car seats, making sure that your car seat's up to date, making sure that it's strapped in correctly and safe for the little ones in your family. I know that me and my wife Jamie are planning on driving over there tomorrow and near the house and stopping by and getting our car seats checked out for all of our little ones.
Well, I hope you don't get arrested with all the law enforcement there. I hope you don't get arrested with all the law enforcement.
They're checking car seats, not warrants.
Oh, okay, that's
fine.
good.
It's
I
really
don't have
fine.
any warrants.
30, Strickland, just keep Daddy away. Strickland.
For multiple reasons.
He's actually playing the trumpet over there tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. It'll be taps for him.
He goes to First Baptist now, not Westwood.
Oh, okay. As the hand up to about the 30-yard line, only about a 3-yard gain.
They're going to give him the first down.
Really?
In what world? In what?
I'm telling you, man, I don't understand it.
In what?
I've never seen officiating like this in my life.
Oh, my gosh. This guy on the other side is. Oh, he watched Jimbo last weekend on the sidelines.
Another first down here.
1 yard.
Yeah.
Douglas on the carry for
Move those chains.
Ooltewah. Well, next week it'll be back down here, Walker Valley at East Hamilton on mixedtv.tv, and we won't be there. It'll be Ryan Lovelace and a to be named. We'll see.
That could be scary.
I know. Oh, he eluded him. Pass
Big play.
complete. He's going to have a first and a lot more. Into East Hamilton territory goes Hudson Spears, the junior receiver.
Hey, there's still a lot of time left in this game. That blocked extra point earlier could turn around and mean an absolute lot.
Hudson Spears now 4 catches, 62 yards on the night.
Well, they're down to the East Hamilton 42 on first down.
Oh, nice move.
Got out of trouble. But he'll get a
Still
yard.
up. He was never down.
Yeah.
He was never down.
Wow. And he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Again, Bradley leading Farragut 28-20 in the fourth. That's on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Also the Mix app. But you can listen to The Buzz on the app. Download it for free at mymix1041.com. Going to try to run it and get down. That's Curtis Carter inside the 35-yard line down to about the 34.
I think Curtis's father is sitting below us here.
If it wasn't, it was a relative. I'll give you that much.
Yeah.
Got personal quick.
Yeah.
3rd and 1. And up the middle, he's going to have it.
And
some more.
Oh yeah, he's got it.
I hope so, but this spot.
We got Charlie. We got Charlie Marker over there. Believe me.
It's another first down for Ooltewah.
His favorite thing to do is wave that arm. No.
Clock moves as you see.
What a great game this has turned out to be.
Absolutely. Here's Carter again up the middle with some room.
That's a horse collar.
Down inside the 15.
Where's the penalty
That's
there?
a horse collar all day long. 16, 17 yards on the carry for Carter. I wonder what we've lost Strickland here. I wonder where Strickland's at.
Trying to breathe.
Could be it.
They're moving quick here. And a whistle and
got timeout. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Darius he's actually on the trainer's table right now getting his foot looked at.
Let's take it with him. It's a East Hamilton timeout, a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Let's take 30 seconds right here on mixtv.tv.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
It's Dale's Heating and Air. They are down here in Ooltewah. This is their headquarters. Dale Taylor and Keith Davis and all their team. Guys, what do you make of it here?
Well, I mean, Strickland's back in. He was hobbling, but I'm not sure I'm going away from Carter just yet because he ran the ball extremely well.
He absolutely did. Carter came off the field, get a little breather.
Dropped it, and I think
ball game.
East Hamilton has it. Yes, they do. He recovers the fumble, and the Hurricanes have recovered, and that may do it with 3:46.
Brent Badley, the quarterback there for Ooltewah, just literally dropped it.
Let's see it
Fell
again.
right out of his hands.
It was just, here it is again.
Just the snap was a little off. I think it threw the timing off of the handoff and just put it on the turf.
Oh, he never got it.
Yep.
I don't even think he was looking for it.
Looked like Strickland hit Strickland's leg even.
It did. He wasn't looking for that snap. Well, we're going to look at it. Yeah, let's look at it again here. Watch Strickland.
Yep, I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't know.
He wasn't looking for it.
Big run here for Hinton, though, for East Hamilton. All the way down to the 40 to the 41-yard line. And that, once again, the very talented Michael Hinton. It's another first down for the Hurricanes, and they're going to try to ice this one away now.
Yeah, Hinton now 22 carries, 182 yards on the night.
Coming up after the game, it's the Leisure Time. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, it's our post-game report. Coming up, and we'll have some awards to give out. Mayfield Star of the Game, plus the Stoney's Appliance Repair Defensive Play of the Game. All coming up. Stopped him that time.
When's the last time you saw a high school kid with 23 carries?
Long time. Probably 2 years ago when, what's the boy's name from Bradley? Jackson.
Jackson Wilson.
Jackson Wilson.
That's exactly against Cleveland.
Yes.
Yeah, he had 67 carries that game.
Got a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoring update.
Bradley 28, Farragut 20 in the fourth, Polk County 31, Wartburg 21 in the fourth.
So we're monitoring. That's final. Bradley's gone final. So the Bears win in Knoxville, beat Farragut. Boy, Shelton, you said that'd be interesting, and it was.
I tell you, Farragut there's some teams that coaches just hate to play, and Farragut has always give Coach Floyd a really tough time.
Great work by Adam Lewis, and our aerial coverage is presented by Cleveland Insurance. A gorgeous night for football down here, as right off I-75 in Ooltewah. Great looks tonight. And I don't know, it's under 3 minutes. Here's Hinton on 2nd and 10. Maybe a yard.
Another update, McCauley 27, Baylor 24 in the fourth.
That's interesting, isn't it? It's at McCauley.
I tell you, that will help on the seedings of that in the playoffs, and that will put the winner of that game, I think, is in the driver's seat
to at least make the semifinals, because there's such limited number of teams that make it in the private school division. So I think that the winner of that game really puts themselves in a really good position.
All right, we've got another Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Let's take another 30-second break here. We're back as you see our aerial coverage of the interstate growing more crowded here. MixTV.tv.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Our tremendous crew here tonight, led by Austin Chadwick, Gideon Ratcliffe. Great job, as always.
Oh, that's a big stop.
So the run by Hinton, but yeah, they stopped them, Josh. Ooltewah did.
Yeah, it's a big third down stop there. It's going to bring up about a 4th and 3 here for the East Hamilton. If you're Ooltewah, 2.5 minutes left in this game, you know that you can make some big plays really quick with your offense with Jadarius Strickland.
Interesting point, though. Ooltewah has no timeouts.
So basically, they were Notre Dame at the end of the game. That's what happened there. Only had 10 players on the field and couldn't call a timeout.
Head coach Holtz.
Oh, boy.
3 seconds on the play clock. They're going to let it go down, and they will call. That's the final timeout for East Hamilton. Let's keep it right here.
That Mix TV, Mix 104.1 play clock here at Ooltewah High School ran down to 0, and looks like they're going to take their final timeout.
So, yeah, that's again, it's been a fun night down here, and you know, Shelton, we have gone outside of Bradley County. This is our first year doing it, and I tell you, to me, it's just been very successful.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that MixTV.tv is trying to grow, and something that a lot of time and effort's been put into, and resources, and this will be something. We look back at radio 20 years ago and how it really exploded over time, and I think this will be the same. With the television, as so many more people are more accustomed to streaming sports, and I think this one will definitely be something we'll look back on years and say we remember the first time we went to Ooltewah for that first really game outside of the traditional region of Mixed TV, and remember how good this game was. Yeah. But I really think that this is something we'll be able to build off of, and in years to come we'll really be able to expand.
Even next week, Walker Valley at East Hamilton, kickoff 7 o'clock. We'll have it back here on MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. And here's Hinton. Let's see.
Did it.
That's, Hinton again for another first down. What's happening out there, Fruit Loops? What's going on? Why are you showing me that?
I'm not really sure, but it seemed pretty interesting.
You like the flashing lights?
I just like the flashing lights.
Oh, okay. I got the mix. The mixed vehicle there.
Yeah.
So back inside the stadium.
First game of the year, went to McMain County.
Yeah.
To start out our year, and then be able to come down here and
went to Polk.
Went to Polk as well, and be here at Ooltewah, then East Hamilton, and then obviously we'll be at Cleveland and Bradley the rest of the year as well. And just really excited to be able to highlight these kids, to be able to show them. And this day of name, image, and likeness that we have in high school sports and college sports, I think the best thing, and what I really am so thankful that to be a part of this, and I know Shelton is too with Mixed TV, is this is really how you highlight kids, is you have local businesses supporting local high school athletics and being able to show these kids and show their talents and be able to continue to create community, exactly what you guys do.
Well,
He just said the primary sponsor.
Who?
He just says the primary sponsor.
Oh, well, hey, I don't know why we had to point that out.
Austin, do you have that video by chance we asked you for?
Yeah. we actually drummed up some trumpet playing of Daddy when he was in middle school.
Reach out to Adam's mom,
Adam's
and
mom
Adam's sister. They sent us a video in.
So we're about to play
We're
this
trying
thing.
to get.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
We're trying to get Austin to show it.
Yeah.
Do what? Thank you.
Yeah, game is over, and I tell you what, we're about to go to our let's go to our post game, and yeah, you can play the video when that's ready. We'll come back. We'll have the final statistics plus some awards to hand out. East Hamilton wins it tonight over Ooltewah on a big night. But stand by. Post game show is next.
Did you figure out what you're going to do for college yet?
No, I don't think so. I'd like to go to Wesleyan like you, but I don't think my parents can afford it.
I bet they can. I qualified for a program and I'm going to TW tuition free.
Really? How is that?
The TWU Pledge. It's a program they offer to local high school students that basically helps with their tuition. You should check it out.
Will do. Can you send me that link?
Yeah.
Don't let anything stand in the way when excellence is within reach. Tennessee Wesleyan University is the best value in higher education for East Tennesseans. Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
Attention, business owners and managers. Bring your team for team building to Leisure Time Bowling. Leisure Time Bowling offers your company or organization the chance to have fun together with bowling, great food, and a private meeting space. Research shows that team building leads to greater business success. Call Leisure Time Bowling to make your reservation at 728-2988. That's 728-2988 or ltbowling.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Not sure if this will go in order, but we'll start at 6:09 in the first. Jadarius Strickland gets Ooltewah started with a 56-yard run to give the Owls a 7-0 lead, but 2 minutes later, East Hamilton comes back, and it's Michael Hinton with his first of a few touchdowns tonight, 5-yard run. They tie this game 7-7, and after the first quarter, it is 7-7. With just a few minutes into the second quarter, Jaden Hayward, 11-yard dash, give the Hurricanes a 14-7 lead. And then 5 minutes later, Jaden Hayward, again, 25 yards to the house, give East Hamilton the 21-7 lead. After a Grayson Maddox interception, it's Michael Hinton with a 51-yard dash with 4:12 left before the half, a 28-7 lead for the Hurricanes. With 9:55 left, Hudson Spears has a 24-yard reception for a touchdown for the Owls. They cut it to 28-14. And then Jadarius Strickland, 5:50 before the half. It's 32 yards to the house, 28-21. And then we have back-to-back interceptions. Josh Davis intercepts a ball in the third quarter with 3:18 left in the end zone, takes it to the Owls 35, only to have Grayson Maddox on his second interception of the night with 3:05 left in the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, it's East Hamilton 28, Ooltewah 21. The first play of the fourth quarter saw an unsuccessful fake field goal attempt. Ooltewah recovers on the fourth down, but they go 3 and out and are forced to punt. That's when East Hamilton scores once again. Hinton, 2-yard run with 7:33 left in the fourth quarter to give the Hurricanes the 34-21 advantage. And that will do it as 3:46 left in the game. It's a fumble on the 19-yard line with a bad snap exchange by Ooltewah, recovered by East Hamilton, and that is your game. 34-21. East Hamilton survives here in the Owl's Nest of Ooltewah.
All right, Shelton, thanks so much. It's time now to select or announce the Mayfield Star of the Game, brought to you by Mayfield Dairy. Mayfield Dairy continues the celebration of 100 years of Mayfield ice cream. Mayfield is an icon, obviously, in this entire area. Josh Rogers, who's our Mayfield Star of the Game?
None other than Michael Hinton, our junior running back for East Hamilton Hurricanes. He went 25 for 191 yards and 2 touchdowns today.
All right, now it's time, Shelton, for our Stoney's Appliance Repair Defensive Player of the Game. And
oh, yeah, well, it's Grayson Maddox, 2 interceptions. One that was really a backbreaker for Ooltewah because they had just intercepted the ball in the end zone, brought it down. The exact next play for Ooltewah with all the momentum in the world, Grayson Maddox picks it off on his own sideline and celebrates with his team, and that is the defensive play of the game.
Austin, I'll let you get a comment in here. You guys have done another tremendous job tonight. Thank you very much.
We were very excited to be down here in Ooltewah, man. They were fantastic. They look forward to us being here, and so I think it's been a great night. It's been a great game, and we're ready to go home.
Yeah, guess so.
Yeah, we're ready to go home.
Hey, one last thing. They've asked us to do this. Ooltewah High School basketball, the Owl Invitational, is coming up October 14th at Flaxstone in Cleveland, actually. They're doing that in Cleveland. You can get more information to join them. You can go to the Ooltewah High School website or email Coach Tony Williams, who's now at Ooltewah.
Tony must not have changed his membership yet. Stay up there.
and those coaches here at Ooltewah High School. For all of us, Austin and Gideon, our entire crew, and also, of course, Josh Rogers, Stephen Shelton, Adam Lewis, and I'm Steve Hartline. I'm off until I'll see you for Bradley Cleveland on the 20th. These guys will